Today on the Celestial War.
That is, if you want to destroy my amazing tower that I built a long time, 2 years ago for this game, that's immensely powerful and truly, truly amazing, with your plan of just running in and destroy the tower, then you have to go through this.
Listen, let's put
Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Last week in Audio Dungeon, The Walking Tower. Many things happened. A battle of epic proportions as the Walking Tower approached the Red City. From the Walking Tower came a wizard of great power. That wizard apparently was one of the highest wizards, and just one, which is scary, because the Walking Tower hosts thousands of wizards inside. A plan set up by Tom's character, Findalar Lockdawn, set up a system where you guys were using portals to teleport the cannonballs from the gnomish tanks safely inside the Red City and pummeling the Walking Tower, which indeed worked and did some damage for a while. But for a time only. After that, a wizard came in, slowed time, teleported right into the center of the tanks, and with lightning destroyed all the tanks. He then moved on to the center keep, where he killed Parthenax, the general of all the commanding forces, and then battled two mage, who, with your help and the help of the fans at home, defeated the wizard. The wizard teleported down to the bottom of the central keep to where the rook is being held. And Brooke, what happened there? Tell us.
Well, I made a sandwich.
what?
And it was a Cuban. No.
I like Cubans.
I just...
What happened, Brooke?
So what did you do, Brooke? What did you do, Brooke?
What'd you do, Brooke?
No pressure.
I turned to my right. I was speaking to Finn, and then I gazed to my right, and I saw the wizard and the rook canoodling, as it were.
Canoodling.
Face to face. At
They were-
the edge of the hall.
They were talking through the cell.
Through the cell. They were talking through the magically protected cell.
Exactly. That's a very good point. You should remember that for later.
Which is why I knew that I had to do something that would pass through both the wizard's head and through the gate. Sure, of course. Through the gate. Because my arrow's not magical. Well, it is. It's fire up. Okay, we'll guys. Anyway, it had to pass through the wizard's head and through the gate and
I say wizard
the rook's head.
You're a wizard.
So that's what I did.
So you just shot them right both
Shot
through the
him.
head.
Yeah, I had to do it. Yeah.
It was
Lot of
epic.
luck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was amazing.
One blow.
So you took out the wizard and you took out the rook.
Together, but yeah,
And
almost didn't take out both because I just
You almost didn't, right?
Graze
So
the
it's
wizard.
it's interesting because, for one, in the story, for those who like to know this kind of stuff at home, I didn't plan for you guys to take the rook, and it was bold that you went after it, and you did it, and you did it, and you got him. It was something that you killed him because now you'll never know what he knows. And somebody commented that last time, and I was like, exactly. You'll never know what he knows.
There's a way.
That wizard. Take it easy, 45-page necromancer.
Exactly. See, my guy.
So, the wizard was killed, but the wizard had to die because the wizard did a lot of damage. He destroyed all the tanks.
He had to die.
Only a few gnomes survived, and you killed the rook in that same shot. Now, we last left off. That's what you guys saw here. Between then and now, I played a session with Taylor Secondo, who plays the Queen of the Red City, and so basically in that session, you role-played basically the strategy really quick that you were going to set up.
Right.
So that was role-played, and then obviously you'll bring that forward. Now we played like almost a 2-hour session, but that's really probably like 30 seconds a game. So
I was gonna say like
enjoy.
5 minutes, but
I rationalize it as you're an extremely high epic wizard. You probably would have the intelligence to do that quickly.
yeah.
But as being Taylor,
In real life.
wow,
The incredible intelligent human.
You're very intelligent, of course, but you're not a legendary wizard.
Yeah,
in
you're
real
not.
life.
You're not in real life.
The
reason I played Dungeons and Dragons is I want to
real here,
pretend, but
Taylor.
I'm not.
Let's be real here.
But-
You're not a legendary wizard.
No, you're not.
She's not Elven.
But that's why
Might
I
be
play
a
Dungeons
wizard.
and Dragons.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's
Perhaps.
it. There you go.
Because
Perhaps, Taylor, today you're one step closer.
yes.
One day these skills will be useful. Damn it!
So that's where we left off. The wizard was killed. You guys were teleported down into the bottom of the keep where the rook was being held, where all the cells are there. You notice that the loot was in a cell nearby. These are all the elite magically guarded cells. There's nobody else in these cells except for the rook and the loot, and now the dead body of that wizard. You are Holgar. You were outside running through the city, and you ran back. You ran to him and then ran back. That happens sometimes.
For everyone.
Usually it's me.
And they take more steps doing it because their legs are small.
So now, for everybody at home, raise your hands if you're at the front lines with Taylor's character, the Queen. So we know who's in the front lines.
It was me, you, and Holgar and Taylor.
Right. So Vin, Damien.
Well, he's running.
Dan. Yeah. Well, you.
I think you said he caught up.
Yeah,
to
you
me
caught
by
up.
That, by
Dan
that time.
and Taylor. And everybody else, you are underneath. That is Rob, Brooke, and Tom.
Yes.
And for those of you that don't know, really quick, just go around. I'll start with, Taylor is the Queen. Taylor is our guest today. For our regulars, Rob is Archie Fint, a gnomish gunslinger. He's also an inventor. He's also, if you know, since he's a gnome, he's also in a suit that he built, like an Iron Man suit. Basically, it's just made of iron and adamantine and things you found from the dwarves when you made it. Dan is Holgar. He is a half-giant ranger. Damien is Botorius. He is a dwarven fighter. Brooke is a human bard. She is Abyssia Blackwater. Vinny is Thistle Lightfinger Burr. He is a halfling thief. And Tom is an elven wizard, the classic elven wizard.
The classic.
Findalar locked on.
That's right.
I play the NPCs. Namely, the NPC that's with them all the time is Jacques, who is a assassin rogue type character. And, of course, there are many other NPCs. Without further ado, let's get going. So, you guys now, we'll start role-playing from the kill you guys just did in the bottom of the central keep. You just killed the wizard and the rook, and let's take it right from there. The stun.
I'm not there.
Yeah. I run down the hallway, and I make sure that the holes in their head are real.
I follow him.
He just sticks his finger in.
I want to make a little Doubting Thomas action. No, I want to make sure that they're actually dead.
Okay, so you guys run down this whole hallway. You run to the end where the cells are, and you see the rook is inside laying down, and you see the wizard is outside, and the arrow, it did a lot of damage. Now, she used a power that gave her up to a 63 attack. It was beyond ridiculous. And but you feel like there was something else in like something else helping her, and you know she has the bow of the fire elf, and the arrow was incendiary when it went through both of them, and that's basically what you're seeing now, the damage of what that inflicted upon them.
All right.
By the way, don't forget Jacques is not with you. Jacques is not actually with either group right now. Right. He's just out in the city doing stuff.
All right. I look at the wizard's body and see what he's got on him.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say I loot the wizard, but
I was waiting for the
I want to loot the wizard and the rook.
Okay, you do find his spellbook.
Yeah, take that.
Which you would imagine is very powerful. You don't see anything else around his waist, but you do find some other items that you were pretty sure have to be magical. And one of them would be a talisman, and another one would be a ring.
Okay. All right.
He gets all the loot?
No, I'm going to share, but we don't know what it is. I wouldn't put that on unless I knew what it was. You can put it on right now. First. You get first pick. You killed both of these guys.
Who walks over to the body?
I'm not there.
Okay, so everybody walks over pretty much.
Yeah.
You guys all walk over there, and you see him kneeling down. He's looking at all the stuff, and what do you grab first?
I spellbook. I show that. I'm pretty sure these two things are magical, but I don't know what they do. Like you literally, if you want one of them, you can take them, kill both these guys, but I don't know what they are. There's a ring and like a talisman or something.
I will take the talisman.
Is Two Mage with them?
2 mages with you too. Also, yes. Sorry. 2 mage walks up. 2 mage.
Oh, that's right.
So 2 mage seems to be checking the area for any other problems.
Right.
Can we ask him? Does he know?
You can ask me what you want.
Oh,
He's
2
walking
mage.
around the area.
2 mage, do you recognize any of these items?
I imagine seeing his power, I'm sure that they're magical. But we would take time, perhaps after the battle, to identify them.
Okay.
All right. Is anybody else down here besides us?
The loot. So you see that the loot is in a cell, and you guys look over him, and he's basically sitting back, and he's like, "Well, that was a good show, and I'm glad you didn't use that shot on me, because that shot did this." And he says, and he shows you when you hit him, you like scarred him across the face. Not so much as here or here, but right here.
Play your cards right, Loot, and maybe you can have the same.
Wow. I thought I played my cards right. Do you not remember? I gave all the information. I did what I could to help.
It's true. Me and him were going to form an alliance against the Rook.
What?
We were both prisoner for a while. I was going to heal him, and then he was going to get us out of there, but...
Most people
Well,
do
it didn't work
anything
out.
under pressure when their life.
He almost got the potion into my mouth, but he did not quite do it.
Okay.
Dribble, bibble, bibble.
Well, all right. Well, stay down here, and hopefully you won't, I guess, get murdered by any other evil wizards that come down looking for somebody.
Yeah, so I think I'll sit this one out.
2 minutes. You know what kind of magic is on these doors?
There's a protective magic, of course. It simply will ward you from casting anything through it. Either way.
Very well.
Maybe we should just head back to the front line and deal with him later.
Yeah. All right.
I run back. I run back and I get the ring as well. If Archie doesn't take it.
No, I
all the
took it.
stuff. Yeah, take everything.
I take everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so a 2 mage walks over to you guys. He goes, "Are you ready to? I would teleport you to the front lines."
Yeah. Take the battle master first. I think it's second.
Battle Master, come with me.
Yes.
He takes you. He grabs Arky, teleports you, comes back.
Nothing.
I thought about trying anyway, but he told me flat out it's not going to work.
Tom wants to kill the loot.
I feel
like it's a loose
We have
end.
to do something. I agree.
That's your-
I agree.
That's your own prerogative.
I'm all in on that one. So.
Let's get teleported back.
Oh man!
No, we have other things.
Just gonna fire another arrow right from his face.
You're still in the king's good graces.
closer
Don't
range.
mess with that.
Let's see what's going on in the chat right now. Matthew Thompson says, "Topple the tower."
That's my goal.
Topple that.
That's
tower.
been my idea
Must do.
for a while. I don't know what we're going to do, but I feel like the queen has a plan.
Somebody's talking about something about smacking, but I'm not sure what that's about right now.
We just all go up there and smack the tower.
I'm not sure what's going on. It keeps coming up.
So where were we?
You're gonna smack that.
Jackie Scholes and everyone just stares at Brooke. Yeah, of course, because she does something amazing. Jackie Scholes says, "It was legendary. Do not downplay the amazingness."
It was amazing.
Thank you, Jack.
Jackie Scholes now excited
Jackie
for you to
Scholes
loot,
lots
of
of
course. You guys go back to the front lines, and you're now all together, and they all teleport in. You're all together, and that is it. And also, by coincidence, you see Jacques run up, and Jacques seems to be like he has some battle scars on him, like he's seen some action in the last few hours. So you guys will meet up. You're now all together. With you is also Onyx, the arch wizard of the Red Knight, and Jacques, who I just said, and Argon, the king of the Red City. And then you probably will do right now in game. You said you wanted to tell Argon what to do, so we'll do that right now in game, and let's roleplay.
So we know. So out of game though, we already know that Parthenax has been taken out, or we don't.
Yes, you know.
Okay.
That happened last week.
All right. Great. Well, I don't know if the message. Oh yeah, right. The message was relayed to me. Okay. Cool. So Argon, we need a leader at the top.
Yes, I agree. I'll get back there. Do you feel fine to take care of the forces here?
I believe so. I have Onyx, and it seems as though we have 2 mages as well.
Okay. Well, the paladins are at your command. Good luck to all of you. Good luck.
Thank you.
He gets on a horse. He rides back with a small elite army of the paladins, like 10 of them. But there's probably about 80 or so paladins that are there, plus the wizards that you have and such. Continue role playing, guys.
Do we have any information on like where the wizards stay? Where the wizards were at with casting transmute? flushed of stone.
Do you have any wizards that can do that?
No, we were doing that. We were doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was patchy, but was there any update as far? Because that's where we left off.
You guys return. You're looking at the tower. The tower is still running in, and you put the tower about 3 miles away, and it's just making its way in. But you don't see anything that would tell you that idea has moved forward or regressed.
Okay.
All right.
So, I do have a plan.
You
We're going to set up
Who are you talking to?
the forces and everyone else, and Onyx,
Okay.
and whoever's...
So we're going to make it easier. You're going to have a captain of the paladins, and you're going to have a captain for the wizards.
Right.
So they're there also.
Okay. So, we're going to set up... We're going to continue with Findelaw's plan, with trying to use the cannons to take out... We have more cannons. We're going to use the cannons to take out the tower's legs further. We're going to use the paladins to protect the cannons, and we're going to use 2 wizards. One wizard casting the spell to the arcane gate, and another wizard protecting that wizard. So, how many cannons do we have exactly that we can do that with, real quick?
Well, every single tower, we have about, I would say, 4.
4 cannons.
Yeah, so if you wanted to use the paladin to protect them from magic, we could put a paladin in every tower.
Yes.
And then a wizard with them as well.
Absolutely.
Sounds like a good plan. It might work.
We're going to continue to fire. Those paladins will use their anti-magic protection to protect the cannons from any other further attacks that they might send at us. And I'm hoping that you'll join me, but we're going to take out the portal inside the tower.
Yes.
Oh, so I guess my idea was a good idea.
It was an idea. An idea heard us. We have some news, Your Majesty, just so you know. One of the, I hope, very, very powerful wizards. He was very, very powerful. I hope one of the most powerful wizards in the tower is now dead, as is the Rook, due to combat that we had avenging his murder of Parthenax and his attempted murder of Tomb Mage.
You killed the wizard?
Yeah.
And the Rook got out too?
He got killed. Really, Abyssia.
Let us say he escaped life.
Nice.
That is
Tomb Mage says that. He's dead.
unfortunate about the Rook, but thank you for protecting this kingdom.
Yes, I think he was going for the rod eventually.
Tower is 2.5 miles.
Do I know how? Well, are they setting up what I said they were going to set up?
No one's moved because you haven't executed.
Okay, well, start sending the knights. Start sending everyone that I said to send.
I have a question.
Okay,
Yes.
they start moving and start putting everybody into place.
The stones that we've gotten from the dwarves, the black stone that I still have, I wonder if it might just buy us time if we did touch it to the tower or to the legs, if that would help it to get them transported to the What?
I don't think we should mess with those black gems. Because that could potentially bring what the hell's his name again?
Dragano.
Dragano. I was gonna say something completely different. Yeah, that's like a giant signal for Dragano.
What crystals do you have? This is Onyx speaking.
Well, we have a few crystals. Unfortunately, in our battles and escape from Dragano, they've been at
Depleted.
least depleted.
I've
Not this one.
some of us have ingested.
I show mine. Sorry, I showed the one I have.
Holgar and I both absorbed the red stone that we had, and I absorbed a clear stone. I'm not yet sure how to use
The
that.
diamond.
The diamond. And we also have,
I think he means more like what you still have on hand.
I still have my sapphire stone, my amber stone, and the obsidian.
And you the same?
No, I have this one. And it's the
Which one is that?
bigger chunk of the red one.
And I have the red and the diamond. That's in my...
What is
Absorb.
No.
Absorb.
It's a family show.
Absorbed into my body.
must be a human thing. Okay, so around you, everyone is getting set up, and you see paladins are rushing into all the towers along the side of the city. And in each of the towers, you see there are already archers. There's a paladin in the center, and then there's how many wizards you want to put in there?
So I guess one wizard with a paladin, and then 2 on the outside. So 1 wizard so that if someone comes into the paladin's range, the wizard can help. And then 2 wizards outside of the paladin's range, 1 doing the arcane gate, and 1 protecting that wizard.
Okay. So you're using 2 per tower. Okay, got it. Let's take a look right now. What we're going to do is we're going to go into the maps, and we're going to check on everything. So if everybody is not familiar, we're going to show you the map of the entire world. Okay, so
we get a lot of messages about Brooks mic being real low. Can't hear it.
Oh, really?
That or the music is.
Well, it's probably it's also pretty far away from the face.
Is it?
Yes.
That's weird because I hear you very loudly.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I hear myself.
I don't know.
Okay, everybody, take a look at the map right now while we're just checking out something. Oh wait, oh you're trying to do it? Okay, you want to do it? Don't you do it on your other one? No.
Won't you do it? And then
Oh, you're trying to do the map. Okay. Okay, so guys, if you check out the map here, you're going to see this is the world map. And for those of you not familiar, we are dealing right now with the Red City. For everyone on Facebook and on YouTube, we're actually going to go right into the Red City, which was the upper left part of that map. So these are the towers. This battle is taking place on the eastern side of the city. So that means that you are eating up 3 wizards per tower. And there are many towers on the side. So I'm going to count that out right now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait. I thought you said that there was only 4 cannons.
4 cannons in each tower.
Oh, wow.
I will now begin my count again.
Wait.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
That?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Let's see what the numbers
5,
come out to
6,
first.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're going to say 20 just to make it even because I think there's one up top. So that's the Red City, and that's the battle that's going to be taking place in there. All the houses outside have already been evacuated. They're all inside the walls, and that fortress on the eastern side is basically everyone is getting ready to battle if they come close.
So would you say there's 20 towers?
There's 20 towers on the eastern side.
Wow.
Good to know.
That's 80
So that's
cannons.
80 cannons.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the Red City is gigantic.
That doesn't take out a leg.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Do we have?
So that
I
means your plan is in action. Just everyone's set up, and you're probably not going to have time to undo it really because by this time the tower is much closer.
Right.
So your wizards, you've placed 60 wizards
Do we even have that many?
in towers.
Yes.
Barely. Yeah, you do. You've placed 20 paladins. And no one lost any wizards yet, so it means that you have other wizards are other places. We're going to say you have 10 wizards that you can use, and you have 60 paladins that you can use. And that's on top. You have archers everywhere, but you guys have tens of thousands of archers and swordsmen and knights and things like that. These are just the elite units. 60 paladins, 10 wizards at your disposal, which are in this assembly area at that eastern fortress. Okay, so let's take it from there. Let's see how fast it's traveling. Do it in halves. Okay, it's 2 miles away.
Okay. So then let's start bombarding it.
What do you need us to do, Queen?
Well, let's.
Yes.
My lady, the range of the cannons only stretched to 1 mile.
Well, we were using the arcane gate.
To the arcade gate, which was start immediately?
Yes.
I have a question before we
Because
begin.
they start running around giving...
What is the plan to attack the portal from inside?
Well, we're gonna have to find the portal, and to destroy the portal, we need to use lightning
Okay.
or some kind of destructive magic. So,
The portal they use is something called nodes. So basically, it is a large amount of crystal. And this is crystal not the same as the crystals that you've been finding. It's crystal that has not been imbued by the souls or light or what it is. But basically, imagine this room is encapsulated by the crystals all on the outside of it, and basically its energy is channeled within using magic. For many months, they've tried to set up these nodes in our area so that they can bring their forces into our lands, but we've repelled them. I know the Elven lands have done the same. They've repelled them there. But they have a node that is in the middle of their walking tower. So, the Queen's plan was to try to infiltrate the tower, which is very dangerous, and try to destroy the node, if nothing else. Now, if we do that, that means that the tower, which has 3,000 or so wizards inside of it, would be all that we're facing and not the complete onslaught of what is in Solst, the city, which potentially could be tens of thousands of wizards and soldiers and whatever they have there.
The node leads to Solst?
Yes. The node actually, from what I know, the node leads to Solst and then many other places that they've linked to. But what we're worried about is Solst, yes.
Not yet.
Steve, did you raise Brooke up? You did? Okay. So guys, let us know if Brooke is a problem, but we know she's a problem, but is she your problem? I don't know.
So how are we getting inside? That's my question.
No problem.
2 mage. I look at 2 mage. Do I notice that he's terribly injured?
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
All right.
A paladin actually walks up to him. He talks to a paladin. They come over and they heal him.
Okay, that's what I was gonna see if we can have a paladin come up and heal.
They take care of that. Yeah.
So does that mean that he's up to full health now?
Yes, he's up to full health.
So how are we getting inside? I'm still a little shaky on that part.
2 mage is going to teleport us in. We're going to go invisible though.
And where are we gonna be once we're inside? At the node, or are we gonna be like somewhere in?
We're going to have to do our best to find the node.
Oh, great!
My God.
I know.
It's big.
Is there any way you can cast locate on something like that prior to going in?
Not without knowing what it is first.
Well, I have seen the nodes before, so I know what to look for.
Oh no.
So I best. No, we better.
Here we go.
I don't even know.
Whatever you say, Queenie. Let's go.
I think it's a tremendous idea.
It doesn't have to be. If you have any better idea, just.
I have to tell you, Your Highness, I really don't know any other way. Like, I'm hoping to take down one of the legs just to knock the tower down and slow them down and cause them to delay attacking. Your forces here, while mighty, are not the type of forces that do well against an attack of 3,000 wizards. Anything we can do to disrupt them, I think, is wise. I think it is highly dangerous, and the likelihood of all of us coming back is slim, but that's pretty much the way we've been living our lives for the last few months anyway.
And they'd never expect such a risky attack. It's got a chance.
Are we still gonna fire at the leg of the tower when we're inside?
No, we're going to let them retreat first. That's the plan of firing at the tower. I'm assuming that the Archmage has some kind of protection on that tower, that even if we were to take out a leg, it would not fall. I'm assuming that. But
do we have any ability to open up a portal under one of the legs of the tower that's big enough?
The idea is to throw it into the mix every single week. Everyone's like,
no,
put a portal underneath and send it in.
It's a very, very wide
a great
leg.
Idea.
I don't know if we have the ability to create portals that large. I don't. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
So Jackie just said that. Is that why you said that?
From last week also.
Jackie
because
said
I asked about Dimension Door.
Yeah. So Jackie said.
So just to be straight, they're going to attack first, and we're going to see if that repels them, and then you're going to teleport us in there when they're on the run. Something tells me that they're not going to go on the run.
Well,
okay. So I'm just going to update you guys. So Jackie Shull said before, cast a portal under a leg so that it comes out a leg. So it comes out in another location and cast fire to it. A fiend fire kind of spell, which is very interesting.
How big is the gate that we're casting?
That's the thing. The legs are
100 feet wide.
Yeah, like super duper wide.
Yeah. Chase Griffin, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Just catching up on some things. Batman, welcome to the stream. Use the wizard who's been to one of the other transport modes he has. That's 2 Mage, if possible, and destroy from the source. So he hasn't been to the node, but 2 Mage has been in the tower, and the plan so far is to use 2 Mage's knowledge of being to the tower and teleport in, or something like that. Batman says in the previous quest there was a wizard who could transport to anywhere he's been. That's 2 Mage. If he'd been to one of those places powering the node, it could disrupt the power to the tower. Yes. Matthew Thompson says they're going to be inside when it falls, so basically be careful. Yeah. Batman says liquefy the ground under the legs. And Batman again says transmute the ground so the leg sinks in deep. So just a few ideas from the fans, which is pretty good ideas.
Yeah.
Let's take from there, and this is what happens. You guys set up, and all of a sudden you hear captains yelling out, "Fire! Fire!" And you see portals appear over all those towers out front. Cannonballs shoot through, and you see the tower. All of a sudden, as it does, goes and stops moving, and you see the portals appear, The cannonballs come out and go and hit some kind of field.
Okay.
All right. Well, at least it stopped.
So it stopped probably about a mile and a half away. Onyx looks at you and says, well, there goes that.
So we
now
going in?
The cannons are firing through like crazy back and forth, and it's just like hitting the shield outside, not getting through.
So now the tower is surrounded by
cannonballs.
Marbles,
Yes.
basically.
Are you?
I like the way you think, Isgro.
Technically, I guess.
Yeah.
You just were the living embodiment of that meme. You ever see the guy with the smart thinking guy meme? You're like,
Give me that guy meme. So yes, there are marbles. Operation Lego and the Foot. So the cannonballs are falling to the ground. There seems to be some sort of protection that's put up, and that's what you're noticing now. I'm going to put you guys on the clock for other unknown things, and the clock has started. And the tower is just sitting there, and the paladins are looking to you for command, the wizards are looking for command, and everyone's just bombarding the tower, just following the command to keep firing until otherwise told.
We need to do something because they're going to just attack.
I know.
And they're calling, as we're sitting here, they're calling reinforcements from Salst.
So let's get in there, grab the first wizard we see, threaten him to tell us where the portal is.
I'm sure that's going to work. Let's do it.
all right.
Oh, man.
30 seconds. All of a sudden, you see
This is on you. So
out of the windows.
make the call.
the ground?
Make the call.
Out of the windows, going flying out, are hundreds of wizards going.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
They start going wide around the north and the south side of the city.
All right. Well, I want my wizards to start protecting the city by making it so that they can't fly into the city.
You have 10 wizards left.
All right. Well, can we have them also? Can we have the wizards over here?
So you want the wizards from protecting the towers to go where?
Not all of them, but
you got to give it to me in at least groups. Because
okay.
you can't be like you, not you, you, then you,
right.
not you.
Let's take 30 wizards from here.
So one wizard off each tower.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, one wizard to be 20. Okay, we could do that. That's an easy command. 20 to where?
Start protecting the city. So start casting things like incendiary cloud and just making it so that it's hard for them to see into the city and attack the city. So that if they wanted to attack the city, they had to go further in.
Okay. So you start sending them around to start doing it. They get the command, and within about like 2 rounds, they're out and way ahead of the other guys flying around. But the hundreds going around. So that's your action. What are you guys doing right now? If you're just waiting for higher
orders.
things, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting.
Well, besides cannonballs, do you have grape shot things that would work against large bands of attack as opposed to just bombardments? If you do that, you can use that as well as incendiary cloud, actual gunfire that you have to kind of.
I agree.
So maybe you can switch the outer towers to the north and the south to do that, Your Highness, as they come closer.
Yes.
Jacques is running around in circles, trying to help other people, trying to see what's going on. He's like, oh, this is not looking good, my queen. What are we doing?
Are we going in there invisible? Because if so, get somebody to start casting invisibility on us, because we got to get going like now, like yesterday.
All of a sudden, now we're reaching the next 30-second mark. You see 2 wizards appear, like floating in front of the tower.
Oh boy, they're bungalows.
Now!
All right. So make sure that Findalar's idea of having them also shoot the wizards out of the sky when they're getting closer to make sure that they're doing that. I guess archers have the archers do that, and whatever. I don't know if we have like trebuchets or.
Yeah, you have trebuchets.
Okay, so let's also.
They're a part of it. They're firing.
Right. Start shooting wizards out of the sky.
Well, the trebuchets are really very unlikely they're going to hit the wizards.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd want to target wizards with the trebuchet.
Okay.
But there's different types of cannon material. Like a cannonball is what we're shooting the things at, and that's used for bombardments. You can use cannons to do like grape shot, which is like
it's like a shotgun.
It's like a shotgun blast. There's a big spray of little pellets.
So let's do that. Yes.
And that's good for kind of the attacks that are coming.
All right. So let's do that also, where when the wizards are getting closer in range. Do that also.
This way you don't have to pinpoint one wizard to hit. You're going to hit a spray of them.
So, all right, let's start getting invisible. I'm going to start casting invisibility and see invisibility on us, including 2 mage.
Okay, so you cast it on the whole group?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, name each person you're casting on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who else?
And 2 mage.
And 2 mage. That's it?
Yes.
Is Jacques
And
coming with us?
Jacques, is he
Yes,
with us?
Jacques coming with us, I guess, if you...
Joe, go on.
We
I don't know,
Joe
what
party.
he's doing.
You're the queen.
Okay, yes, get Jacques with us.
All right. Okay.
So,
Alright.
yeah, cast invisibility.
I want to be invisible. I don't want to die.
Alright, and I also cast See Invisible so everyone can see each other as well.
Wow.
Operation Jacques Shield.
Get behind the shot.
Alright.
Get behind the shot. I don't want to be that guy. To die.
All right. This was great.
Where are we going?
Inside.
Inside what?
You know.
That.
Inside the tower?
Yeah.
Do we know we're going to die?
Yeah.
It's possible.
There's a portal.
We choose to go there?
Jacques, we went to hell and we came back. This ain't much different.
I would rather go back to hell than walk in hell.
Oh, you know, the
That's
queen,
kinda
she wants
true.
us to go to...
At least Dragano's not in hell anymore.
Oh, no, it's a great idea.
I'm sorry.
We just see his cigarette.
Invisible.
2 cigarettes. No, I'm not nervous.
Alright.
No. Everything is perfect.
Everything's fine.
So nervous.
All right.
So, yeah, let's start getting teleported in, I guess.
Yeah. Who's going first?
Oh, Lord.
I will.
Guys, as we go in, don't forget that you can change the game. If you look on the bottom left of your screen, you're going to see all the stars that you can put into the game, enchantments, rerolls, all sorts of things. I'm pretty sure last week before that, the fans completely changed the entire outcome of the quest. It was amazing.
last week,
I still
too.
have a reload from last week. Can use that.
Oh, I have a reroll from last week.
Is that acceptable?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I don't.
Good.
You don't need any more.
You use it to the max. Never has a reroll been so valuable in that moment.
Yeah.
Both of them get you the 6s, so yeah, they did their job. Okay, so Damien, you have a reroll. Taylor, you have a reroll.
Yep.
So you are setting up, well, you're setting up a portal. You're waiting for 2 mages to send you through, right? To bring you to teleport?
Yeah.
2 mages turns to you. He goes, I am ready, my queen. Where do you want me to go to? I can go to the top or the bottom, pretty much. I've been to both, but not in the middle.
Go to the top.
Yes, my queen. He grabs 2 of you first.
Oh, great.
Brings you there. You're on top of the tower. The tower's just like kind of like just weaving a little bit, but it's up there. And you see all the cannonballs coming in. You see the wizards are out there, like they have like their hands up now, reinforcing the shield. And 2 mages looks at you, nods, comes back, comes in, grabs everybody. Then he comes back to the paladins. He goes,
Hey.
Jacques' like, now paladins, do something.
All right, you first.
The paladins take out the sword. You see him start praying to the knight and then to the lion, and you see like a shield go up. You see more paladins. Paladin. He's counting them as they come in. Good. We need more paladins. So,
do I see the 2?
5 paladins are in. How many paladins you want to come?
Let's leave it with 5. Tell 2
Okay.
mage. Remember that the other plan where we're gonna also infiltrate it with paladins, knights, and
You want to bring people to the bottom?
Not yet. So we're gonna do a group made up of paladins, 10 knights, 4 to 5 archers, 1 wizard, and 1 paladin. So that's what it's gonna be. That's what the group is gonna be. And once we get the portal out, if the wizards aren't all out of the tower, we're going to infiltrate.
1 paladin, 10 knights, 2 archers.
4 to 5 archers.
4. I need a number.
Let's go with 4 or 5.
4. Okay, so basically what you're doing is a paladin have the ability to kind of like create like an anti-magic bubble. It's not everything inside can't cast magic. It's just that it can't penetrate the bubble. That's their power works. So a wizard inside could actually can't cast out through it, and the outside can't cast in. It just can't permeate the bubble. But if there's an evil wizard inside the bubble, they can cast magic. Get it?
You know what? How about the 5 on top? Can we do this configuration as well?
Yeah, okay, you're doing the same thing. Okay, so he's bringing knights in. This takes probably about like 4 minutes.
Okay.
I would say. He's just using a lot of his magic up, just teleporting people in like crazy.
Do I see there's 2?
8, 5. 85 shares we have going on right now. Right. Is that right? So you got a +1 bonus. Guys, they're 15 shares away from getting a +2 bonus. So
Do
the hand system works great.
Shares.
It worked out.
Do I see those 2 wizards that were floating ominously outside the tower?
Yes.
Are their backs to us?
Yes, but they're on the other side of the shield.
All right. What do I get a general vibe from them about what their wizarding
Ability.
They're just floating there,
set
not
is?
from the air. No.
Okay. No, it's like not covered in fire or something like that.
No, you see nothing. It's obvious.
Okay.
So, what are we doing?
Well, right now, you're waiting as more troops are pouring in. And you see, just to update people at home and you guys, and what her plan is basically is to have the paladin create the shield and just walk the shield down and have knights in the front moving with the shield, archers at the ready for anyone to penetrate, and then one wizard. By the way, we're from New York.
Yeah, we're gonna
So,
go.
Wizard.
So
The
we say wizards. I say wizards a lot. So
Wizard.
if the R goes
When I
missing,
get
add the
lazy,
R
I
in
say
your own
wizard.
brain.
AHD.
It
is
is
how you add that
wizard.
word.
Welcome to Wizards and Warriors.
Wizards and Warriors.
So anyway, welcome to
They
Cannolis
say-
and Wizards.
I got your wizard right here.
Welcome to Cannolis and Galamads.
I use a level 3 cannoli on him.
Galamads.
So
Calatad.
okay, Calaton. So that's the basically the plan to move that shield forward, and that's the plan she came up with. And then she was saying also that they want to teleport through Two Mage into the bomb in the tower and go up and try to meet up wherever that node is and try to destroy it. Okay. So Two Mage brings in the last of your groups, which means that he can only fit so many people in there, but we're gonna say he can fit probably about 3 groups. Okay. So you have 3 groups plus the people here.
Okay.
Okay. So Two Mage says, "Good luck, everyone."
Thank you, Two
Thank you, 2 Mage.
He teleports back. Now, we're going to do 4 rounds of rolling of what's happened because you guys are pretty much out of these rounds just getting set, okay? So we're going to do a round back and forward. You put into play they attack the towers, which are not attacking the towers right now, so there's no plus from you. But when they do attack, I'm going to give you a +2 in your favor for a d6 roll, which is big. But you have a +1 from the defenses you put in, and they have hundreds and hundreds of wizards, which I'm going to now destroy that and make it an even Steven battle. Wizards. So right now we're going to go to the point where the wizards are coming in the north and the south of the city, and they're just coming in for onslaught. It looks like, and you see like magical elemental damage is coming in, like firing over everything. And the wizards you put up, which is not as many by far, are trying to repel them with all different sorts of spells they set up. Okay, so we're going to do that first and see how that goes. If you guys lose, your advantage is going to be I'm only going to take away 10 wizards. If they die, I'm going to take away 50. Okay? So 10 and 50, and you have 20, and they have, we're going to say 300 total. Here we go. Taylor, you start to roll off. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 4 wins to get a win of the round.
So do I get any pluses?
No plus.
Okay.
This is D6 versus D6?
D6 versus D6. No pluses and minuses. 6.
Yeah.
Can you tabulate for me?
2.
6. I win.
5.
You win.
6.
I roll 2. You win.
Come on.
4.
You win.
Got it.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, first round. So they drop by 50 to 250. So your wizards do a pretty good job. Let's do next round. Tom, you can start it.
3.
Tie. Nothing happens.
2.
3. I win. 6.
2.
I win again.
Uh-oh.
1.
3.
You win.
That's a win.
2.
1.
2. I win.
Oh my.
That's a 2.
That's it.
6. I win.
That's it.
Okay, you guys lose 10. You are down to 10 wizards. They have 250 wizards. Taylor, you're up again, and this means a lot. Okay,
4.
I win the first one. Nothing happens the second one.
1.
I win the third one.
Oh, 1.
We got this.
I win the
Come
fourth
on.
one.
Good rolls, guys.
3.
I win the fifth one.
Oh.
That's it.
It's a wrap.
So that's it. Your wizards are defeated. So now we're going to have 2 rounds of 250 wizards just doing whatever they like. And they start just going around. They're not going low enough for the towers. And they just start doing destruction. We're now going to do damage in the amount of, I'm going to say hundreds. Everybody roll 1d6. And we're going to time that by 100.
Oh.
That's how many people get killed.
Yes.
3. So 3, 1, 4. 5, 6,
That was
7.
1.
8.
5.
13.
It went from a 1 to a 6.
Oh.
19.
5.
Oh,
Oh.
2,400.
2,400.
Oh my
We
god.
wanted low on those.
You think?
2,400 citizens are killed
Just say that.
in the next 2 rounds from
Yeah.
lightning, fire, and all
Citizens or soldiers?
citizens in this area, they're just obliterating everything. They're trying to create terror right now, and they're doing a good job of it. So they're not going low enough for the towers to hit. and that's what's happening. Now we take you back to the point. We're going to put that on pause, and we're taking you to the point where you guys have now finished your assembly on top of the tower. Before, when you guys got there, they were paying attention outward. It doesn't look like they're aware that you're there, at least.
We're on top? Is that where we are?
Oh. Yeah. The one good thing about Two Mage's ability, he's the only person in the world that is not an Archmage wizard that has the ability to teleport, and he kind of like goes to the vortices of nil space to teleport, and they can't sense him, so they never know when he comes in and comes out because they just can't detect it. And he's the only person with that. If you ever lost him, that's a huge advantage. Lost.
Are we going floor by floor?
Yeah.
Killing
down.
everything?
Yes.
Do you want to send one of your knight groups down, your paladin groups down first, or do you want them to go first?
You said there was wizards on this top floor, like casting stuff, right? Like outwards?
No.
Oh, I thought you said there was like wizards on the thing, like casting stuff.
No, the wizards came out and flew away.
Oh, okay, okay.
You guys are up there on top right now by yourselves. Unless somebody walks up, it looks like they have no idea you're there.
Okay. And the tower's still, right? It's
you passed 100. We get +2.
Yay! Let's. We saw.
Awesome.
Is the tower still not moving?
The tower is still.
Okay.
And we saw that.
I'm going to clock you guys in real time for a minute, and I'm going to do a roll on the city after every minute.
Okay, so let's send down a group of the paladins with the paladin, one group with the paladin, then we'll go down, and then two after the other two. Yeah, the other two after us.
So one group in front of you, then two just trailing?
Yeah. Well, let's do opposite. Two in front of us, then us, then one trailing.
Okay. So you're sending the first group down in front of you, and then the next group to follow, and then you guys will follow after that. Okay? So the plan is pretty good. Once again, the plan is a paladin acts as just holding his shield up. He's not going to be involved in combat unless it came down to just him, of course. The knights are pushing his shield forward, kind of like in a Spartan way. The wizard is there to protect if anyone breaches, and the archers are there to protect if any breaches at all. Okay? They move forward and start attacking. This plan, I think, is pretty good, one you made up with you and NPCs. I'm going to give this plan a... I'm going to give it a +2. Okay, so you guys have a +2 in your favor, and you're just going. They're going down, and right now, partially getting a +2 because no one knows what's happening. They're just sitting there, like ready to go, and all of a sudden, knights are coming down, with shields up, and the paladin guarding from magic. Here we go. I'm going to give you. I'll roll it around to see if they catch up on a surprise or not. Here we go. Let's do it.
6, 7.
I lose.
5.
Tie.
8.
I lose.
3.
Tie.
3.
I win.
You got any +2 to your rolls?
Jed.
Did you ask plus?
Oh, 5. I'm sorry. Then 5.
All right, so this is the one. I minus it off of me because I figured you were doing that, so it's okay.
Sorry.
7.
Okay, I win. I mean, I lose.
I was about to say, what?
6. Tie.
That's...
Wait, how many was that?
That was 3 ties, 1 loss. So we're at 3
wins?
I just rolled a 6.
You rolled again?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, that's it.
Well, I rolled a 6 on this, which means I got
it's an 8.
Okay, so they start going down there, and they're meeting resistance, and wizards come in. They start firing because the first reaction to fire at the shield, it deflects. Some of them cast Stone Skin and cast either like a blade of arcane energy to start coming in to attack. The second they do, archers hit them with the arrows, and they go down, and they're decimated. We're going to kill... There's thousands in here, but I'm going to say they kill 20 per level going in. Let's do it again, and I'm going to give them, see if they catch on. They are catching on. It's your last round of this. Go ahead.
This is 3.
I win.
6.
I lose.
5.
Tie.
3.
You win.
8.
You win.
5.
You win. I rolled a 1.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
All right.
All right. Very good.
Okay, so they wipe out 40 wizards before facing resistance. The wizards start catching on, and you're not there to see what's happening. But just to kind of give you a little thing, what's happening is basically you're seeing a different class of wizards coming in, and these are the knights of the wizards. They're the slayers, and they come in with weapons and armor, and they've been routed from the bottom to the top. I'm going to bring your advantage down to a 1, just still in your advantage because the idea is the plan is still there. And here we go. If you lose, by the way, you're going to lose the group.
3.
I rolled a 6. Win for me.
3.
Win for me.
Oh my god.
7.
You win.
Nice.
5.
You win.
7.
You win.
4.
I win.
2.
I win.
It's 3-3.
It's up to you, Taylor.
Oh.
Oh.
6. Give me a 6, guys.
Actually, it's tied.
That's a 6.
Oh, there you go.
Yes!
Nice.
You guys win.
Wow.
I'm going to wipe out 30 more,
close.
so it's 40, 70. Wizards down. They're making their way down into the levels. You guys start following now, and you start making your way down through all different sorts of rooms. It's just a very scared feeling. You don't know what you're going to face. You're going deeper. You guys have a little +1 on you. If you win this round, I'm going to kill 50 wizards inside, and it's going to probably get harder and harder, as you would imagine. Here we go. Let's do it faster.
Whoop.
Take it easy. You have a +1. Don't forget. I win.
4.
3. You win.
3.
Tie.
3.
I win.
5.
You win.
4.
I win.
Ugh. 2.
I win.
That's it. Lose.
That's it. Okay, so they finally get wiped out. They cut through, break it down. You guys are aware of that. You see the other group starts moving forward to replace them and starts battling back down. I'll kill 10 wizards from that only, because they probably would have died in the battling. And this is your last group that's in front of you. This group is going to kind of lose their position. I'm just going to give them a regular roll. No pluses. Here we go.
4.
1. I lose.
3.
I win.
5.
I win. 6.
3.
4. I win.
4.
1. I lose.
2.
4. I win.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. So they get wiped out.
Oh.
Okay. So you hear one of your we'll say one of the paladin with your group. The paladin turns, looks kind of looking ahead, comes around. He says, "We've been wiped out, my lady. It's just us now. Should we continue?"
I think we have to. But we're invisible. So.
Okay. We'll imagine you have see invisibility on. Did you cast that?
Yeah.
Did you cast that?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did say,
she
yeah.
did. She
Okay.
You asked us.
So. What? Oh, okay.
All right.
Ooh, so we got stars coming in, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, thank you.
And this is where it gets interesting.
Oh, it's from D-Ski. So D-Ski donated 1,000
Yeah,
scars.
D-Ski.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, man.
Okay, everyone to do a roll-off. Everyone roll D20, and the lowest 2 get a free reroll.
Wow.
9.
11.
6.
3.
4.
20.
Oh, man.
3 and 4.
It
Robin.
says those two.
Nice. Yeah.
That's who you got it? It's always you. You're always in there.
Dan knows what die to roll.
Thank you, D-Ski. D-Ski is giving you the ammo, getting you ready.
Thank you, D-Ski.
Okay, so the paladin pulls out his sword. He starts is chanting a spell, a prayer to the Red Knight, and then to the lion. You see the shield goes. He starts walking through. He has his shield up and starts making his way down. And you guys are now the group to replace the 2 that have just been dead as you're walking over them. And you see wizards down there, and the wizards have some of them have this armor on and these swords made of arcane energy. And you see other wizards behind them like this, already lighting up their hands. And you see it's all just jam packed into hallways and stuff because they know you're coming down.
How big are the rooms, height wise?
The rooms are pretty big. Remember, it's not just for those at home. It's not like a slender tower and that's it, and it goes to the legs and like that. It looks like a fortress, really. They call it the Wizards, the Walking Tower, but it's really like the fortress going to a giant tower in the middle. So, if you take the hallway that goes around, there's still room for another hallway to circle around that stairwell and have rooms on both sides. So you basically just going down the stairs, hitting the level, and then continue your way down the other side. Just keep going and going and going. So now, as I said, you guys are fighting combat in very, very small spaces, and the wizards are just waiting there. If you've ever seen Snowpiercer, it's exactly what this situation is right now.
Excellent.
What a reference, right?
Excellent.
Wait a second. If we're invisible, is the plan for us to fight, or is the plan for us to sneak?
You should talk to...
It's for us to find the portal. We have to find the portal.
We're gonna let the paladins fight, and we sneak around.
There's one paladin with you, around you, who's also invisible. And you guys are moving in that shield he's creating.
So
sneaking.
So are we sneaking? Is that is it the plan?
We're gonna sneak, and we're gonna have to let the other guys
Figure it out.
fighting. Yeah.
Okay, so you
Continue
guys
fighting. So we're gonna have to go and find that portal.
You guys make your way down the stairs. You are 4 levels down of the tower from the top, and you reach a point where they're all there, just looking in your direction. You're not sure if they see you and looking in your eyes, or if they're just waiting, but they're right there blocking the door. The paladin looks at you guys and looks at you. He's like,
Okay. Well, what about the ones that were behind us? The paladins that were behind us, or the group that was behind us?
they're in the back. They're not with you guys. In your group, it's just you guys here.
Okay. And there's no way to get through.
No, they're blocking the way.
How big is the hallway we're in right now?
Yeah.
How big is the hallway we're in?
It's about 10 feet.
All right.
And it's the door that they're guarding is most likely where
they're blocking where the steps go down into that level. They're just right there.
And how many are in front of us?
The next level, not
People.
You easily see could be like 20, all massing out around. They're just funneling you to stop you.
There's about 20 of them.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. So.
I just like that smile. Go for it.
6 seconds. You want to do it in this round.
Right, I'm gonna go out of the paladin's protection, and I'm gonna cast incendiary cloud on them all.
Okay. You walk out. You walk outside of protection, and every wizard goes and blasts you when you walk out of it.
Even though
With fire?
she's invisible?
Also, all sorts of things. I'll put the spells in there right now. But some of them had lighting, some of them had fire, and some of them were trying to do something a little bit different.
Even though she was invisible?
Yeah, they saw
Yeah.
You were in a wizard tower.
Right.
I do have
It's like,
protections.
come on.
Yeah, I do have protections.
Then why are we invisible?
We're invisible, but we're not invisible. We don't know we're not invisible.
You're invisible, but you're.
They can see us.
I can't tell you if you.
They can see us.
We're
Just
in a magic user's tower.
They can see us.
Like
okay, so
a wizard's tower.
Okay.
The odds that they could see.
Are you immune to lightning? Or are you immune to fire?
Fire.
You know.
Okay.
Kind of good.
So we're gonna say.
Then why would it be invisible?
Because we don't know that.
Because the queen told us.
You don't know that.
Oh, okay.
You don't know that.
Right. True.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna say.
I also.
Your character wasn't know.
Right.
Your character.
They go first. They're ready in
One.
action. They're waiting for you. So you walk into that.
They wouldn't know to look until they found out to look. So invisibility works in the beginning until they're like, wait, I think there's
Until the
invisibility.
plane blew up.
Correct.
Right.
Okay, roll
Thank
3
you.
saves versus being held, and it's going to be a 10. It's going to be a 19 3 times.
A 19.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Save. So that's a charisma. Well, also. Okay.
We'll save wisdom.
So.
All right. That's
15. Nope. Nope.
Okay, you walk out and start casting the spell, and you guys see her frozen. You see like little blue lights traveling around her, very DDO style for those who play DDO. And it's just go walking around a circle, and she's just like this.
Yank her back in.
In the middle of casting the spell.
Yank her back in and blow them the hell up.
All right, I take my blunderbuss out and start blasting.
Okay, so she's standing there right in front of where the shield is. Not a lot of space there.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
It's like her there.
Can I?
yes.
Thank you.
There you go.
Can you grab somebody who's held to bring him in?
Yeah, you can. You can move them.
They just can't move.
They
right?
can't
It's
move.
like when we tried to throw you into the pool that one time.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so I love that picture. Okay, so who grabbed you? You did? Okay, you grab her very easily and just pull her in, and because just your hands, they really can't get a target on you. You pull into this circle.
I go in front of the group and start blasting. 2 shots from my blunderbuss.
Okay, so you walk out
Right
there.
into the
They've
crowd.
already cast the spells, and you just go hit everybody. Roll your attack.
18 and an 11.
Okay. You rolled high enough where you're just spewing bullets into the oldest wizard standing here.
Nice.
If you give me a really good line, I'll give you 6 seconds to say something cool. I'll give you some plus to damage. It's got to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You got to say it into the camera.
Let's get blunderbusted.
That was like just the afternoon-ish.
I'm a gnome.
No, he is a gnome. He is a gnome. That's
Oh, wow.
Let's get blunderbusting.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I can't even.
You've been like, standing this close was a real blunder.
And now you're going to get bumped.
Okay, some ideas coming in. Let's see.
We can cast spells from inside this thing, right?
You can cast them in there. You can't cast them out.
They won't go past the shield.
Right.
No.
That's why I
Okay.
had to leave the shield.
Okay.
Everyone home, if you have not shared the stream, please share it out. Let everybody know what's going on. Get them in to help out in the battle. We appreciate when you do. Let's see what's going on here. Kurt says, I'd love to see an animation of this battle. Kurt, I would love to see an animation of this battle, as I often do, because I can't wait to one day to have it in movie form.
Figure it out on your own.
D-Ski says, takes a bow. I try. Thank you, D-Ski.
something. He wants you to do something.
Let's see. Batman says, drown them with water. T-Ski wants to buy you guys new dice. for Dan, I think. Says your dice are cursed.
Just got new dice.
Jeff Sanford says Sanford says he has new ones. I think he keeps them for situations like this. Anthony said, Walton says somebody's going to lose an arm here. You're probably right. D-Ski said you should get loaded dice. Lee House loves a Snowpiercer reference. Snowpiercer is a sequel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I never heard of that. And then D-Ski says, please don't ruin my childhood. Daryl suggests Grease Web Fireball. That is a very good combination for this moment. Jackie Scholl wants to know, are there other invisible wizards? They don't see any other invisible wizards at this moment. Batman says it's in a magic buff bubble. That's basically what's going on. Anthony Walton says detect magic, zone of detection. D-Ski says they probably have an alert spell on. Anthony Walton says fairy fire, of course. All the stuff parties used not to be ambushed while camping. Yes. Jan says get 2 mages to teleport you this time. Try to go up from the bottom if you survive this, which they may not. 2 mages not with them, unfortunately. He's doing something else. And Lee House reminds everybody, says, oh yeah, players often forget that DMs can use all the tricks too that you're using. All the spells, yes. So we're pretty much caught up for everybody. Yes, keep sharing, guys. Let's keep it going.
So
what's going on? So you fired. You grabbed. Damien, you want to take any action?
No. Not really.
No, Brooke,
not right now.
Brooke, you're up.
I would like to use my shrieking voice.
Okay.
1d6 plus my charisma damage. So I will hopefully rip some of them to shreds.
Okay, I'm gonna
that can go out from the bubble, right? Or
yeah, it can.
Okay.
So I'm gonna challenge you to do it now live for us into the camera, but you must not go to high register. I want to see low register.
Low register.
Yes.
Low register.
That's how you get these wizards. They're like.
We have a lot of Xena shrieking happening from you. I want to see. Some
a little,
Hercules screaming.
Oh God. Hercules. Okay.
Got everybody at home. Please lower your volume.
It's not gonna be like. Won't be like Cannibal Corpses, but it'll be like. Okay, here we go. And no mic, really?
Well, that's just for our benefit.
Yeah, so we don't go deaf.
I don't think she's gonna stop.
How's that a shrieking voice?
Wow.
He said
That's
low.
It's definitely working.
Low,
it's low
and
register.
Like,
that's good. That was good.
This saves our hearing.
Yeah.
And it's new.
Something different.
Something
tiny, yellow, different.
Yellow, different.
Little yellow, different.
Lee just sent me the link to the video with Snowpiercer, Willy Wonka. I'll check it out later. Thank you. Okay, so has to shave his head on air. I'm not shaving my head, Justin, and I'll let you. I'm not shaving my head if you break 200. But if you guys do break 200, I'll tell you what. I will have something really cool happen for the group that'll help them. Let's see what you get.
Ooh.
Okay, so you scream. Did you roll damage yet?
No, not yet.
Good.
But how far is the
That's
shield?
a 4 plus my charisma, so it's 4.
4 damage. Okay, so 4.
No, I'm sorry, 8. 4 plus 4. I'm saying.
So for one round, you see them all affected on it. They're doing that, but they also they had their round already, so this is during that at the same time.
Does it do anything to them besides just damage them, or is it just damage?
It's supposed to.
Does it stun them? Does it do anything like that? Yeah.
Brooke, why don't you check that out, and then.
Well, it's going to affect what I'm asking because it's going to affect what I do.
Just sonic damage.
Okay,
just damage.
so it's just damage. All right.
I didn't roll any damage. Did I take down any wizards with my?
Oh, I mean,
attack?
yeah. I did. I'm sorry, I did the damage here. Oh no, yeah. Did you roll your damage? I don't think I got your damage yet.
What
was it?
Sorry, 15 and 11.
15 and 11. Okay. You blast a lot of them. They get hurt. They get hurt with the sonic damage as well. And you see they kind of disperse, all in pain, out of that area.
Can I see the edge of the shield?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay.
Yeah, to you guys, it is.
How far is that edge of that shield to the?
That's
nice. To the people. Yes. Like how?
It's right. It's almost up against them.
Okay.
There's a room in front of them because I allowed it because she wanted to go in front. So instead of just telling her, you have to tell the guy to back up. You know, there's room for one person to get in front of it.
I can't do anything until I can get melee combat. And
yep.
Fireball.
Okay, so you run up. You're still there, aren't you? You didn't move back. You moved and then you attacked. So he is right there outside. with a shield. Anyone else go out? You screamed, so he's there. He's still casting.
There's a door. Is there a door or a stairwell behind?
No, there's no door. The stair goes down to the level and then just opens up to that level right there.
I cast it behind them, so the fire comes up the stairwell.
You are the stairs end at that level, and then you have to walk around and then go down the stairs. So you be casting it in that circular hallway.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I want to try and, like, as normal, not blow myself up with this fireball.
You think you're gonna hit him? You're very intelligent, so I'm letting you know.
Okay, then I wouldn't do that. All right. I just cast web.
Okay. So
and I mimic him.
You can't. That doesn't. No. Don't say anything. You try and mimic him.
Oh no.
No, but she went already. Is what I'm saying. She can't.
But if it's
your spells are reactions, I think. Don't you?
Yeah.
Your mimics are reactions.
Oh, okay. That's what I meant.
So
Gotcha.
roll a d20. You cast web. A lot of them get caught. Would you roll?
No.
20.
20. So what you do is you throw
Why,
it.
no.
The web stops in the shield and goes. It goes back, and the web is all on you guys right now.
On us.
Yeah.
You're in
But I thought we put our hands out of the shield.
He did. You're in the middle of the shield.
You didn't say you did that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Well, since I'm in the anti-magic field, is their effects now disenchanted on me? Since now I'm...
Oh, because you've been pulled through. Interesting. Pulled through the spell.
That's your call. I don't know how this paladin magic works. Silly paladin magic.
I'll tell you what. I'll say that it invokes another roll for will save. Okay. So you got achievement 19, and you're free.
I'm gonna. This one's a good one. So. No.
No.
Not
okay.
today.
Not a great one. For 1 second, you're like, I can move. You switch positions. Okay.
If I had done this one.
Okay, so that's that. They start going. The ones that are left in the area are getting a little stuck, but a lot of them have already kind of moved around and got away from the area, and you see it kind of dispersed. Do you guys want to continue?
Can we?
Are we visible now that we're covered in
web?
Anybody who's attacked is visible.
Yeah, can we? Like, are we covered? Like, I mean, are we all covered?
Are we all covered?
You guys didn't make any rolls yet, but the web is all around you.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
You can.
You can just dispel it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys all move again.
Okay.
Well, I to the paladin. Move closer so we can get to hand, so we can do something here.
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for orders.
How many wizards are left?
In this area, they've all dispersed.
Well,
you know when you walk out there, there's going to be more, like unless they left completely, but you're not too sure.
I look at the queen. Does she look like she's moving?
No.
I give her a tap. Move forward.
Wait a second. I'm still invisible. Can I climb down the side of the tower and try to find the room with the node?
I think they can see us. I'm
invisible.
Yeah, but they can. Like, we have see invisibility on us. I think they do too, or they have fairy fire or whatever. I think they can see you, man.
Okay, so you guys are.
Can we just kill these guys?
You guys are 4 levels down, making your way down, and we're gonna stop you guys right there. And now she has another group, which 2 mage teleported into the bottom and starting to go up. So we're gonna roll for those groups, and we're gonna do it pretty quickly. So that you guys can get a +2 first round, +1 the second round, and then no pluses every round going forward. And let's try to do this fast. Ready? Go, Taylor.
7.
I lose.
6.
I lose.
3.
I lose. Oh, 3. Tie.
6.
I lose.
4.
I win.
4.
Oh,
tie.
I win.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Nice.
You guys win the first round. Next round, go ahead.
6. Well, do I get a plus?
It's +1 now.
So 7.
Okay.
You win.
4.
You win.
7.
You win.
7.
All right. You win.
7.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, it's it. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, it's even now. Go for it.
2.
I win.
4.
You win.
1.
I win.
5.
You win.
2.
Tie.
4.
I win.
You win.
I win.
Well, I was a 1. You rolled a 1 too.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, bad guys reflect. You lose 1 group. Let's do it again. Same thing. Go ahead, roll. I win.
3.
I win.
2.
I lose.
2.
I win.
4.
I lose.
5.
I win.
That's it.
What?
That's it. Two groups are dead. I think you had the same thing down below, right? That's what you said before, or no?
He was able to transport 3, but we were the 4th one, right?
Yes.
So there's 4 groups.
It's 4 groups.
Yes.
Down there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 of them. Okay, going around.
5.
I lose.
4.
I lose.
3.
I win.
3.
I win.
6.
I lose.
2.
I win.
6.
I lose.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
You win.
Okay, good guys win. Let's see how far they get. They're 1, 2, 3 levels up. I'll let you guys. Do you guys want them all as a group? Do you want them to keep continuing? Is there any reason you want them to stop? There's no reason.
Unless they find the node.
Go for it. Okay.
5.
I lose.
1.
I win.
6.
I lose.
5.
Tie.
4.
I lose.
2.
I win.
4.
I lose.
We win.
Oh my god.
They're at level 4. Okay, now it's gonna be a -1 for you guys.
Okay.
You have 2 groups. You have 2 of these paladin groups moving forward. Do you want them to continue?
What's the purpose of them say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Just making sure.
Just to be alive.
Don't say I didn't warn you. 3. I win. Don't forget. Don't forget. You have a -1, guys. I win twice now.
Oh, 5.
I lose.
0.
I win.
0.
God.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I win.
That's it. You won.
Okay. There's 1 paladin group left. It's still -1. We're at that level, and you're continuing.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah. Well, I save people's lives. No. Send them to their deaths. Do it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
They're NPCs.
I'm just messing with you. Oh wow, man.
Wow.
They have rights too, man.
No, they
The
don't.
right to live.
Feelings.
They don't have dreams, but they do have rights.
They have dreams.
They do have dreams. It's true. It's true.
They have
Right, they don't have dreams.
They have simple scripted dreams.
Okay.
4.
4. Oh, you rolled that?
Yeah.
Okay. 1. You win.
1.
I win.
1. Oh my god.
I win.
1.
I
Are
win.
you kidding me?
4.
I lose.
All right. Vin.
A 4.
I win.
That's it. You won.
And that is it. They're wiped out. They go down and they get into 4 levels up. And you guys are 4 levels down on the other side of it.
And it's like, what, like 800 levels?
You're not sure how many levels. You don't know.
Maybe.
Tony, I have a question. The fireball, the shield, does it protect us from magic also when I fire it?
The shield that the
Yeah.
paladin's making, magic
No,
can't
No,
fireball.
when I shoot upwards to protect, I can protect the group.
The fire
If I,
shield.
if I shoot the fire
Yeah,
shield
it can't go beyond the dome, the dome that it's making.
No, she wants to know
Right,
if
but
it's
it-
also an anti-magic field.
Right. Is it like we're like...
Can
Does it work
magic
with
come into it?
magic?
Is what she wants to know.
Your
Fire
fire
one?
shield,
Right.
magic can come into it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you get a message right before they die from one of the wizards up. It tells you that we've been defeated.
Okay.
Yes, we've been defeated.
He said.
He wouldn't write R. He would say R. He wouldn't take the time to write it.
All right. Let's get.
Jackie was reminding you guys that you guys had rerolls.
Yep.
Jackie, we're saving them for us.
Not on
Okay, actually, we're gonna head out now. They tell you, let you know, so you know. Do you tell everybody in the group?
What? Am I still frozen or am I done?
Oh, that's right, you're frozen. So yeah, you know.
I want
you're
to.
like.
I want to tell them.
Oh, actually, you know what? You wouldn't know yet. You wouldn't get that information yet because you're within the thing. So the messages will say waiting for you, queuing.
The magical
The message is not available at this moment.
Please leave your name, number, and the wizard that you are.
Frozen.
Outside, the wizards are laying waste, everybody.
This is terrible.
You guys as a group can vote on your strategy. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to put a strategy forward to defend against the hundreds of wizards that are going above. You can surrender at any time if you wanted to, which I don't think you want to, but you could. There are 20 towers, and there are right now 1 wizard and 1 paladin. No, 2 wizards and one paladin at each, and a bunch of archers there, and a lot of swordsmen on the ground. The wizards above just keep firing down and doing like aerial runs. As a group, we'll give you 30 seconds, starting from now. Go ahead, talk about it.
Can we get in touch with 2 Mage?
What's that gonna do for us?
Bring us back.
No,
You're the
defenders in the
The
city.
town's
20 seconds.
What should they do?
Yes. What are we doing? How are we defending the city? Okay, so
The only thing we could do is if they get in range of the tower, and that's really about it.
10
I mean,
seconds.
if they're not getting close enough.
Right. I mean, the cannonballs have a mile-long range. They should be getting. If they're swooping down and taking lightning and fire, we should be able to hit them.
right.
time is up. You now have 6 seconds to make an action. Go ahead. 6.
Okay,
As
so
who?
continue to have the cannons shoot down the wizards using the smaller projectiles like it was a giant shotgun.
And take all the citizens that are non-combatants and bring them below ground.
Right.
Okay, the citizens are running below. Now we're going to let's do 2 rounds of how many citizens die from those attacks. This is between. Just add them up. And roll 2d6 because we're doing 2.
Okay.
What,
8.
everybody?
Everybody. 8 plus. Roll
7.
them now.
Plus 2?
2d6.
7.
Plus 2.
2d6, 11.
19.
7.
26.
7.
33.
10.
43.
8.
51. 10. Yes.
Now we roll high d6.
6,100
I
citizens.
rolled high these things most of the time.
I think tonight's dice just want NPCs to die.
Okay, so now you're having the plan was to start aiming the cannons at the wizards to try to shoot them out of the sky.
Yeah, that was the plan the whole time.
Okay, well your target
Was I not wrong about that?
you're targeting the individual. Well,
No. The cannons with the smaller projectiles, like it was a giant shotgun with the smaller projectiles to shoot multiple wizards at the same time.
Right.
Like buckshot.
Okay.
Right.
So that's what you're doing.
That's what we're doing right now.
Okay, so that was what was happening before. If you remember, the wizards are staying high above all of those projectiles.
How I just don't understand. How are they hitting the ground with like lightning spells or fireballs or things of that nature if they're staying so high up? Because
Right.
they have a range of only like whatever, roughly 500 feet, let's say.
Good question.
And then the cannons are. So is that what's happening? They're staying high up and they're still hitting the ground with those weapons?
What you're seeing,
spells?
so what I'm going to tell you right now is what you're seeing is that every time they're firing down, none of the spells are making it down into like the buildings and they're killing people and such, but you're also seeing that they're not in any sort of danger from the towers that are firing at them. They're constantly either above them or around them.
Are the incendiary clouds doing any damage? Or are they hindering their vision at all?
The clouds are more distractions, and I'd say slowing them down. That gave you pluses before because it was kind of disrupting them a little bit, but it's not doing much overall in the scheme of things. What you are noticing is that the barriers in the towers are kind of acting as buffers in some cases, but they're just constantly attacking places where the cannons are not able to get to a maneuver to them.
Nothing we could do. What are you gonna do?
Why don't we do the same plan we had before?
Yeah.
Have the cannons fire into a portal, coming out the other side by the wizards in the sky instead of at the tower.
That's a good idea.
Right.
I say enact that idea.
Okay, so you're trying to set up portals so you can pretty much get further distance and try to reach him out. That's the whole plan.
Which is
The whole plan.
angle hitting them point blank.
Yeah.
Or, wait a second. There's the 2 powerful wizards that are just floating out in front.
There you
Let's
go.
use the portals to shoot those guys.
That's a good idea.
You just figure out what's going on, or
Yeah.
no? Okay.
Well-
Because I can't. Tom asked me a very important question, and I can't really answer it. Of course, you don't know.
Oh, I
Right.
see. Okay.
So
I
yeah,
gotcha.
let's attack them. They're probably leading this attack, and they're not flying all over the place, and they're relatively stationary.
And those wizards are standing there just like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So the wizards are reaching their targets, and they're not being hurt by the cannons. So that's what's happening. Okay. So a lot of people got hurt. They're firing back. Let's do a round where you guys are actually you're doing the cannons thing. So I'm going to give you. It's not that effective, but it could be somewhat effective. I'll give you guys a minus 1, and we'll see how you guys do against them. This is the cannon towers versus the wizards using the arcane gate. Okay.
5.
I lose.
Any
5.
minus or straight up?
You guys have
Minus 1.
You guys have a minus 1. I roll a 6.
5.
I win.
4.
Tie.
0.
I win.
1.
I win.
A
No.
2.
I win. That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
What is going on?
Well, we're rolling low when we got a minus 1.
Okay,
There's really nothing-
He's rolling very well, too.
there's nothing we could do about
I'm up and
it.
down, rolling lots of 6s and 5s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The wizards are. I'm literally gonna make a devious check. See how devious. 20 is like super devious, and 1 is not. Okay, so they move off of the people, and they start going into closer range to the towers that you guys are now utilizing something that's actually reaching them. So now we're going to do a battle that's going to be even. It's the cannon towers flying at them, and for the first time, the wizards are going after the towers because they became a threat. Okay, so here we go. 5, I win.
6.
I lose.
6.
I lose.
6.
Tie.
Nice. 2.
Sorry. 2, I win.
2.
I lose. I mean, I win.
Yeah.
4. Tie.
No.
I win. Is that?
Oh, wow.
Okay, you guys, that's a loss of a tower. The Wizard Swarm. Let's do one more to kind of set the tide going forward, and let's do it real quick.
5.
I lose.
6.
I lose.
1.
I win.
5.
I mean, yeah. I lose.
5.
Tie. 4. Tie.
Oh my God.
3.
I win.
2.
1. I lose.
Yay!
That's it?
Wow.
Yeah, we won. We
Okay.
won 1.
Okay, so we're going to wipe out 50 of the wizards. Probably a few died after that in the other battles. We're going to bring them down to 175. I'm going to up casualties by 400. Just kind of add some casualties to make it fair, be realistic. And that's that. Okay, we now go back into the tower. You guys are 4 down. You don't know yet, but out of game, you know that the other groups went up by 4. You're unclear on how many levels there are, and the battling is just continuing. Now, you guys are at the point where the paladin, as you guys told him to, is now walking forward, and he's bringing the thing around the corner. Is anyone with him right there, or are you all behind him?
No.
We were behind him.
Well,
right, so you're staying behind him? No one's in front of him?
No, I actually wanted to get in front of him so that as soon as we get into, like, range...
Don't tell me what you're going to do. Just tell me if you're in front of him.
No, I'm in front of him.
You better off giving me less information. Don't tell me why, because I'm going to do this cool maneuver.
All right.
Just tell me, don't give me anything.
I wanted to be in front of him. I wanted to be near the
Oh
front of the
okay, so
shield.
you're in the front. You're the only one, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're in the front. You're still... is anyone carrying her or bringing her?
Yes.
I'll carry her.
Okay.
Thank
so
you.
He goes down, he turns a corner, and you see some wizards there, and they immediately permeate the shield and start going in, and you have 3 wizards immediately on you.
Okay, that's
go
nice. That's what I wanted.
That's nice.
Wait, they permeate the shield.
Yeah,
They
he
walk
walks
through.
through the shield.
Change
That's why
magic.
that's why we should be in the front and not in the back. Okay, so can I attack?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So, I'm rolling a 12-sided die as an attack. That's good. A 16. I'm sorry. A 20. A 28. A 23. And a 23. And I'm doing.
They're all hits. Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going like this. I'm going 1, 2, 3 across the board.
So now they're all hit. They're all hurt pretty bad. They lost a lot. They lost 30, I think, exactly from his attacks before.
Okay, so the first
11.
guy.
Yeah, and then you did 8 damage.
Okay,
so
so
34 damage.
All right, so the first guy's the short sword, so that's a 11 plus 7. That's 18 damage on the first guy.
Okay, let's just say. Okay, go ahead.
18 damage on the first guy. Second guy is a 11 damage, and then the third guy is 9 and 12. That's 21 damage on him.
Okay, so you go up on, you stab one, you chop this guy like in the neck, he starts bleeding out, and then you slash the other guy. So the first 2 die, the third one's still up, he gets hurt, and then he's getting ready to do his attack. I'm going to give his attack right now because no one's really close. 18?
Hit.
Okay, so he puts his hand on you and runs lightning through you.
Okay.
If I have a man. You take 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that is it. That is that round for them. The bad guy just went. You see other wizards outside of the shield. They haven't permeated yet, and you haven't looked really behind you around the corner to see if they come in yet. That's what those are the unknowns. And we'll start from this side. Tom, you go first.
I'm just waiting for.
Want me to flip the order?
Yeah, I'm going last.
Okay, you're held. What do you want to do?
So is there room for me to get up right to the front?
Right now, you can pass through and get up there.
Okay.
So imagine that this whole ring hallway it's going around. The paladin is now moved into the hallway for the first time. Right, you come off the stairs, and he's there in the hallway, just sitting there. And both sides, wizards could be coming, or you could be attacking, defending, whatever. Vinny has chosen to move to the right, to the edges of one side, and he's battling the wizards. And the paladin's just sitting there, and now Rob just walked out near that paladin. So
Okay.
which way are you doing now? Are you going left, or you want to go right where Vinny is?
I'll go right next to Vinny and attack the closest wizard.
Okay, so there's one wizard still there that just you see him as you're walking up. You see him like he's just shocking Vinny right now. You can get involved.
Okay, I hit him.
With what?
My hammer. 18.
Okay. He puts the blunderbuss away, pulls out the hammer. Oh, wait a second. There's a problem here. Isn't this hammer ridiculously heavy and huge? Oh, you're in the suit,
I'm
right?
in the suit.
Okay.
I didn't take it off this whole time.
I think you're not in the suit.
I'm never taking it off again.
Not even a shower.
Please. You have to take your suit off. You've been wearing it for months.
Okay.
It's like leather wrapped in this
Burnt
conversation.
bacon.
That does 15 damage.
Smells like
Damage?
baked
Okay.
goods.
So you walk up, the guy shocks you, you're like, uh-oh, and all of a sudden you hear clanking armor. He slams the guy, the head goes, I don't know if it goes flying off, but the head goes first and the body goes after. And he hits the wall and goes down. And I'm going to roll an intimidation check. Actually, I'll let you roll an intimidation check. Add your charisma into it.
What's the 4?
Not that great.
What's the?
They're like, oh, he's made of iron. Well, we can get him.
What's the odds that one of these 3 is the one that cast hold on her?
1, 2, or 3 on my D20. Nope.
Okay.
Is there,
just gotta ask.
Is there another?
It's a fair
It's a good
idea.
question.
Yeah, good
Is there
question.
anyone else in my range that I could hit with my second attack?
If you walk through the shield, yes.
I'll hold my
Actually,
breath.
So now I just want to make sure I have a clear picture here. So he's got his shield like this.
Mhm.
We have Thistle and Arky to the right of the border.
Right, there's no enemies in the shield right now, right, as of this moment.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the queen behind the paladin, and I'm
Okay.
going to go to the other side.
Right.
I'll draw my sword, and I'll pop on my goggles.
Now you're going around the half circle, out of the whole circular hallway, like a donut, right? And so you're on one side, and Thistle and Arky are on the other side.
Yes.
Got it. And the queen and the paladin in the middle.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to put her behind the paladin, and I have a.
Well, either way, she's behind him on your side. She's on your side, or is she on the other side?
It's a hole. It's like
On the,
It's
behind him
circular.
on the steps, maybe.
She's to the paladin's back.
You can leave her on the steps if you want. If you're trying to give her a safe position, he's saying you can put her on the steps. Leave her
Right?
there.
Yeah, like right on the steps behind him on the steps.
Okay, so she's out of least field of vision.
Right.
Okay, so
And
you're just readying, right?
Yeah, I have my goggles on, my sword out.
Okay, so if they attack, you're just get your attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna go next to Hogar.
Okay, you readying? Just waiting.
Yeah, I'm ready for battle. Yeah.
I would like to sing an Earth song,
Oh, okay.
and I don't know if it'll make sense, but I would like to.
Let's explain what the ability is first. So
Question.
basically, everyone
Okay.
at home, this is the ability that she has, which it's a lot of fun. It's basically she can sing, and she only could do this once for each song that exists. If she used it once in the entire game, it's done, it's out. So she can pick a line from a song that we know here on Earth, and basically she's going to cast that, say the line, roll d20. If the higher she rolls, the more likely it's going to happen. The lower she rolls, the more likely it's just not going to happen. So what is the song that you're going to choose?
The song. Well, first a question: are there all wizards in that hallway? In that circular hallway? Are they? Is it like? Are they constantly coming in to attack, or?
They're not. Well, this whole thing we just did. Remember, it's only one round, 6 seconds.
Right.
So it looks like they're about to come in. It takes a long time to do these battles, so it looks like they're about to just come in, but they haven't come in yet.
Do we see them or no?
Yeah, they're right outside.
We can see them.
Yeah.
They're like, okay.
You only saw the first moment he's coming in. You guys are running up. You feel like when you're playing Dungeons & Dragons or tabletop games, you feel like you're moving in chess pieces, but it's not what's happening. It's all happening at the same time behind the next person. So you guys ran out there. You thought of it and probably doubled back to put the queen back there. Ran out there. You have a moment of decision and you ran out there. It's all happening fluidly.
Okay. Yep.
So you see them out there, getting ready to permeate.
I see them getting ready to permeate.
Okay, cool.
And I want to come after them.
Come after them. New York style.
Like a
We're back to that.
crazy train.
That was from Dolores Davis.
Mom!
Nice.
Man!
Thanks, Mom.
for this year.
What is the 500 stars for a reroll for you?
Oh! Thanks,
That's
Mom.
so nice.
Christmas never ends for me.
I gotta kill a man.
Thank you, Mom.
Put my
Wrong song. Wrong song.
Yeah, wrong song. We're not
Don't make a change of song. Don't screw her up.
I'm not going to change the song.
Sorry. So again, sing your line from Crazy Train.
Okay. One line.
Don't forget that the line you sing, you can't just sing Crazy Train. The line you sing is what happens.
Oh, I can't sing like a whole thing. I'm only singing the one line.
You're singing
Do you
like one
want me
line
to
of
sing
it.
the whole song?
Yeah, were you gonna
No, I thought I was gonna sing like the. No, not the whole
This is a 2.5-hour show. Come on.
Guitar solo and everything.
No.
And for my next act.
She's getting into the whole bard thing.
Look out for the next episode where I sing.
Where she finishes the song.
The wizard's like, I'm bored. Oh.
They just kill themselves.
Listen, so okay, so
She just goes,
I wanted to start. Yeah, I just scream all aboard and all the wizards get on my train. No.
Soundbite.
Yeah, really, please.
All aboard, and the wizards get on my train.
So I thought I would sing the hook, you know, like the. I thought I'd sing the chorus. What are you saying?
He's laughing at you.
Okay, ready. Mental wounds not healing, left's a bit of shame. I'm going after the rails on a crazy train. It's the whole mental wounds not healing
After
part.
the
That's
rails?
supposed to like
Going after the rails.
going off the rails.
You said going after the rails.
Off of the rails.
But you said after the rails.
Well, that wasn't the line that mattered anyway.
So what are you hoping happens here?
Mental wounds not healing. I'm hoping to affect the concentration and everything of the wizards.
Oh.
And so they can't cast anything or attack us.
Mental wounds.
It's Ricci.
No,
How is it Ricci?
the wizards will have mental wounds, and now they can't heal. So
So mental wounds, like you're inflicting it,
Yes.
and they're not healing.
Your mental wounds are not healing.
Inflicting mental wounds that won't heal.
They're driving them insane.
That's not bad.
They're going
Yeah,
off
and then
the
they go
rails.
after the rails. Obviously,
They would
the
never
rails
go.
are running.
They would never go
This
before
show
the rails.
has gone off the rails.
Okay,
You were saying.
let's do it.
I was.
Make it D20. 20 is exactly what you hope for is going to happen in a situation.
Okay.
Within reason, of course.
Okay.
Right.
18.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, 18. All right, we'll say.
Okay.
That's pretty.
So,
pretty darn good.
I mean, with,
so you start singing that.
you could have the +2 with the attack.
You're standing.
You know,
You get +2 attacks. But you guys, don't forget you have those on. I don't know if you're using them. I think you are. But
+2.
Yeah, +2. So
you go
20.
into the middle. You start singing "Mental Wounds Crazy Train," doom doom ding doom ding doom ding, and you sing the words. And all of a sudden, you see the wizards go, "Get out of my head! It's in my head!"
Yeah, I'm slapping the bass.
Everyone scream like
Singing
wizards
the
are
song.
at mental wounds.
And now I'm deaf.
Everyone's wife just walk in the room and go, "What are you watching right now?" Text me if that just happened.
Some of your husbands.
And
some
husbands.
yes.
Okay,
And
so
moms and dads.
I'm going to give it to you. The wizards basically just drops to the ground. Yeah, I'll just give it to you. You brought an 18, and
Thanks,
it's interesting enough. And
Yeah.
okay, so they follow the ground, and they're all in turmoil, and you guys are able to walk up. Jacques runs up now too, and goes kill, 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 kill.
Yes.
Stabby McJockerson.
Stab, 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 stab.
As we walk through them, I do a quick detect magic on them, all the dead bodies, just looking for magical items.
Oh, okay.
Are we moving? Wait,
Nice.
are we moving positions?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
as we
Well, does
kill,
that
we
mean-
advance.
Yes,
If
please.
if they're not concentrating, does that mean that now
Tom
I
just
am
loading up on magic
out of
items.
the whole-
Oh, now they've
Yeah.
died. You're free.
Yeah.
You're free.
Okay.
You're back.
Thank you.
The queen is back at the game.
course,
Which
Your
direction are
Majesty.
we going
Thank
in?
Of course.
So you walk around the circle,
Well-
and then steps can go down again. So you can choose. So right
I've
now
never
you
been with a group so
right now.
adaptive.
Are there any rooms in this
like,
floor? Like
Hogar-
Picture
No,
you have a
there's a-
stairwell.
Hogar and
My
I were
fist is a
facing-
stairwell.
We were facing
You
one
can
way,
walk around the whole thing.
and they were facing
Basically,
the
and
other
there's
way.
rooms. Actually, on each side, like you walk around like this.
Are we looking? Obviously,
Okay.
we're looking in these rooms
That's
as
it.
we're looking for the. Right?
You're not obviously looking through any rooms.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, we went down 4
Obviously, we
floors.
searched everywhere, Toby.
No,
Obviously,
Wait.
Hold on, wait, seriously, because I'm actually confused about
Isn't
this
that how you
because
play D&D?
because if we went down 4 floors, right, and we went floor by floor,
Right. I thought the queen was looking.
did
for
we
the-
did we check the other floors? Like that's what I'm getting at.
Okay, to make your life
the
easier, you're
node?
confident that there's
Right.
nothing important in the rooms unless you want to check for loot and take the time.
No, that I want to know if like,
Okay, so now you're
yes.
there. You've gone down. If you want to take the time, I'll give you a fast. I'll say it takes a minute for you to search quickly. I'll say 3 minutes if you want to search in depth.
I'm only concerned about this portal. That's
The
all I
node.
care
Yeah.
about.
The node.
Yeah.
Finding
That's
the
it.
node.
That's all I care about.
Okay, so do you make your way to the next steps around and go
Yes.
down?
Yeah.
Yes. If
As long as
we're
the queen
confident,
is
this-
looking for the node.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking for the node.
We're gonna continue looking for the node.
The wrong place.
We still got that one other paladin combo coming up behind us, right?
Yeah.
But once we clear the tower, then we can look for treasure.
Yeah. You can send the paladin group ahead of you if you want.
Either ahead of us or with us.
Don't tell me either. What do you want to do?
No, bring them with us. Bring them with
us.
At this point, we're just better off using them. Yeah. At this point, we're just better off using them as as help.
Right.
Okay. Do you want to run them in front?
Let's Voltron this.
No, they're gonna join us. They're gonna come and join us.
Okay. So they
We're
join you
together.
with the paladin.
We're
Okay.
a giant group.
Okay.
We're a Voltron group now.
We're better together.
Okay. Do you want me to move?
Aw, Jack
Since you have
Johnson.
a lot of NPCs now, that'd be hard to do. We're gonna move to. I guess we have to. We're gonna move to the die rolls. Okay.
Well, we can actually have them check the rooms if you want. If like we need to. Do we need to look in the rooms?
I feel like if we make it through this, we won't have to worry about looking.
Okay, then just keep it moving.
But
Just keep
what if
moving.
the node's in the room? Or it's bigger? It's like...
It's a room. It's a giant...
Like
the node is a giant
We know
room.
that
okay.
it's not in this part of the thing, right? We're like confident that it's not here.
It's huge. It's
all
giant.
right.
So it's like
That's what's
in, like,
screwing me
a
up.
room.
I'm thinking it's just like a little portal, like
No,
a
it's like a
no,
room
it's
of
moving
crystal.
through-
Make sure it's got to be the size of this room. Crystal,
Oh,
like
okay,
all
yeah.
everywhere. It's
All
a
right,
large
all right.
portal in the middle.
Now I feel better about this.
It's not moving,
Yeah.
It's not moving a troop through at a time. Right.
I almost feel like we're just gonna walk past it, like and
Yeah,
not know we
yeah.
walk past
It's
it.
not just like a tiny room, like a closet. Like, oh, there's a portal in there.
There you are, you
I've seen Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Okay, so they're not checking everything. They're with you, moving around. You have a lot of guys in there with you. You have 2 paladins, 10 knights, 4 archers, and a wizard. Plus you guys here, plus Jacques, and that's the only other major NPC you have is just Jacques right now. So you guys, basically, we're going to put up your worth versus the worth of the next round. What I'm going to tell you now, I'm actually going to give you this. I feel like it's more fun to give you this. Just to tell you what the challenge is.
Oh, God.
So you guys have gone down 4 levels. You faced the level that was hard. They went up 4 levels, and they died on that level. They died here. So every level down is going to get a little bit harder, and we're going to say that I don't know. We're going to say that you are able to figure it out because of
Math.
yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, here's what it is. This is just a sense of what you're getting. You're on the 4th right now.
This thing
it's going to be -1,
That's right.
-2, -3, -4, and then the node.
What?
That is if you want to get... That is, if you want to destroy my amazing tower that I built a long time, 2 years ago for this game, that's immensely powerful and truly, truly amazing. With your plan, just running in and destroy the tower, then you have to go through this.
Listen, let's put it this way. He likes this tower so much, I've actually destroyed this thing twice, and he's brought it back.
For one, don't confuse fans.
Right.
You did it. You fought a Chronomancer. You're talking about other things. I wouldn't even put that in there because you're just going to confuse people.
And you didn't really
failed.
totally destroy it.
No,
Yeah.
you failed. You failed.
We fought it,
So this
but
is-
we didn't destroy
Let's
it.
focus on game and not confuse our fans here. So this is what we have to go in. It's -1, -2, -3, -4 if you continue. If you lose, you'll be losing your NPCs first. So that'll be your only benefit. You have your meat shields.
Can I send a message to 2 Mage to ask him to teleport more
3 times a charm.
more troops in?
Yeah, you can do anything you like.
Okay, so I asked 2 Mage to.
Okay, so you have to you move outside of the paladin shields.
Yeah.
We'll say they dropped them for now, so you guys are just there. There's no.
And I send a message to 2 Mage.
You also get the message from before that says like, he said, "Oh, we died down here.
Okay.
How are you?"
We're all dead here.
How are you?
Wait, can 2 Mages just teleport us to the node?
He doesn't know where it is, so he can't just teleport. He's
Only
never
places
seen
he's been. He's never been to the node. Okay, so you are trying to contact 2 Mage.
Yes.
Okay. You try to contact, and how long do you want to wait for a response?
Only a few, like maybe a minute, not even.
Do you tell us that you're trying to contact him? Or
Yes.
Well,
So a minute.
I'm trying to contact 2 Mage to see if he can bring in reinforcements.
are you going to be able to contact him inside the paladin shield?
No, the pound shield's down.
Paladin
It's down.
shields are
Okay.
Okay, you're trying to contact him. You wait 1 minute. 1 minute passes. Put the right here, because that's gonna.
That's...
Now it's -6.
If he doesn't answer, then we're gonna continue forward.
1 minute passes. You hear no answer.
All right. We're just gonna have to keep on pushing forward. I have faith in this group. I have faith in everyone here. We can do this. I know we can.
No?
Do you not agree? Does our +2 bonus, can we, like, use that with this?
Yeah, so I'm going to be translating that. I'm going to translate that bonus into here. It won't be a +2 because that's a +2 on a D20. So that's I will translate it here as a +1.
Okay. So on top of
if you get a +3, I'll put it up. What are you up to right now?
2.
So we reach 150. If you reach 150, I'll bring it to +2. But as of right now, you get a +1 bonus.
We're at
118.
Keep sharing it. Keep
So
sharing
keep sharing it, guys.
I'll put that +1 from the fans at home, and don't forget, you guys have rerolls. Who has rerolls left? You'll have 1, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. So +1 from the audience.
Dan's like, we can't beat a -1.
No, I know.
Oh, if everybody watching right now, hashtag Dungeon Dwellers. Dungeon Dwellers is our group. We put a lot of information there, what's going on with the story and everything else. Again, you can engage. I take things from there, throw some ideas of the day, which you're going to use. So join our Dungeon Dwellers group. Write the hashtag Dungeon Dwellers in your posts and join up right now. You got a +1 on your side from the audience, but that's basically your inspiration. And as you're going down and a minute has passed, what do you want to do? You're on the clock. Go.
I'm giving you guys the choice now. We can turn back and teleport in more reinforcements, possibly later, but that chance might not be possible once we leave. Or we can continue forward.
Your Majesty, I don't even know how we would leave.
If we can't contact Tomb Mage, we ain't getting out of here.
Yeah,
we can
where are
get
we
to
leaving
the top.
to?
We can get to the top. We can at least fly our way out.
It might be worse there.
Carrie Lynn, who said before she's binge watching episodes, awesome, Carrie. She says, you got any collector's coins left? LOL. Zane says, destroy the tower, nuke the wizards.
We're in the tower, Zane.
Let's see. Batman says, can you redivert one of the portals that keep the demons in hell into the tower? They don't have a connection like that.
They're kind of working with the tower, so I don't know if we want to do that either.
Zane Ulysses Grant says, picks up, in quotations, picks up Wizard's Skull. Alas, poor wizard, I knew him. Can't speak with dead. Now I can know him better. Very nice, Zane. Okay, yeah, so they're trying to find the node where the portal is. They want to destroy it. If at least you can guys get in here to destroy the portal, that would be a very
we need to go down
helpful
further.
thing.
Yeah,
we need to. One way or the other.
Are there any windows?
Let's go.
Are there any windows? You see there are windows in every level, yeah.
Really?
They're in the rooms.
Do I see any? No, they're in the windows are in the rooms. Okay.
Yeah, so you guys are again. You're in the wizard tower. Just imagine, for the most part, for now it hasn't changed at least. The stairs are in a central tube run around. But they run, hit the level, then you got to walk around, and then hit the next one, and then you got to walk around, hit the next one. So basically, it's like a donut hallway around the whole thing. And in that donut, there's rooms on this side and that side on both sides of the hallway around. Okay, so hopefully you got
guys,
that.
before we go down, I want to check something.
Okay.
I go run into one of the rooms.
Okay.
I peek out the window. Do I see any wizards flying around out there?
Do you see any wizards flying around? I'll let you choose which way you're looking. You're looking towards Red City, a different way?
You know what? I'll look not toward the Red City. I'll look away from the Red City.
Okay, the opposite way you see very far distance are the outskirt Red City cities, like the smaller cities they have out there.
Yeah.
You don't see any wizards flying out there or anything like that.
I go back.
Okay.
I say, guys, is there a way that we could go out the window, go down, and then back into a window on a lower level?
That's possible. That could work.
Yeah.
But then we wouldn't be looking at those levels.
I mean, we got
Are
rope.
we supposed to be searching?
What if we get traps like pincered inside, from above and below?
Then that's also a problem. At least we know behind us is clear. Or at least we hope behind us is clear.
Yes, I think we were going this way so that we don't get attacked from behind.
Right.
But we could do it. It's a risk.
And then once the portal's closed, then what? Then we're stuck in the middle of everything.
Yeah, I thought this was a suicide mission.
Maybe for you, but not for me.
You guys
I only packed one pair of pants.
You guys just killed another 30 seconds, just so you know.
I think that's a good
we need
idea.
to- let's go.
If we need to make a quick
Let's
escape, I
go.
think that's how we should do it.
Let's just do it.
Yeah, jump out the
Out the
windows
window?
and cast
Well,
fly
cast-
quickly.
No time
Yeah.
like the present.
Cast fly. You
boys.
can,
Yeah.
well,
Okay. Now let's continue then. All right.
Let's go.
Doesn't
Let's
somebody
go
have
down.
the cloak that
Okay, you're
can
going
stick
down.
to walls and stuff?
Okay, here's what's going to happen.
The
You
one-
guys are going
I
to
had
lose I'm going to do a roll on each of the good guys when you lose in each category. I'll show you what happens if that happens. After that, you guys will be taking damage every round. This is going to be macro rolls to go through this, because otherwise it would just simply take forever pivoting through the shield, outside of the shield, and everything like that. That's because you're taking these NPCs with you, which is a benefit because it's going to give you the rolls and you could speed up the whole thing. Okay, so you guys are entering -1 land, but you guys have a +1 from the audience. What is our shares up to, guys?
So we're even.
Give me the hand signs if you can. I know it's 100 something. 100 and what? 117. Okay, so if you do get the 150, you'll get a plus. You'll get to a +2. I'll give this. You have a +2 when you do D20 rolls from the audience. You get up to 150. I'll give you a +2 in the D6 rolls, which is really a lot. That's really a landslide win. So I can't really just hand that out. Okay, let's do it. It's right now. It is the even Steven because there's a -1 and you have a +1. So let's do it. Tom, you got it?
Yep.
I'm not even rolling. I'm just pointing. 5, I win.
6.
3, you win.
6.
Tie.
Oh.
5.
6, I win.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
3.
Dan's just mad at me for rolling. 3, tie.
A 3.
I win. 4.
5.
I lose.
I win.
I lose.
Did we win
Next
yet?
one. Nope. 3.
4.
Oh. 5.
You win.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord.
Okay, you take out the -1 level. Do you continue? Give me a yes.
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 Send us good vibes, everyone.
And by the way, if any of you want to pull out individually, you can always pull out and go back. So don't feel
up
peer
to
pressure,
you.
guys. Don't feel peer pressure.
And the queen will pardon you. The queen understands.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Okay, so here we go.
That changes everything.
We're going to -2,
So it's -1.
It'd be really -1.
which is -1
For
because of the
us,
plus. Here we go.
Okay.
And don't forget your re-rolls, guys.
4.
Yep.
I lose.
1.
I win.
2.
I win. 3.
0.
I win, obviously.
4.
I lose.
3.
Tie.
4.
I lose.
Okay. Next one wins.
4.
You guys win.
Oh, wow.
You just rolled
my
and say
God.
anything. I was like,
I know. I don't know what she. I was like, "What are you doing?
I don't know. I was like,
Why are you making suspense?"
What are you doing?
Okay. You guys are going down, and it literally keep thinking Snowpiercer. It just gets worse. And now you're into that cart with all the guys with the blades. I'm like, I would never go in there for anything. You couldn't pay me. You could tell me anything's the other side. I would never go in that cart.
I throw the fish in. I throw the fish in.
Okay, so you guys walk in. You're not. You know what? Probably -4 would be the blade room. -3 is the other room, which I remember was just the guys with the bats. Maybe I think that was it. So you walk in the room and you see the wizards there. They're getting more powerful. They're firing all different kinds of spells, and it's just getting more deadly, and it's just getting rough. You guys are fighting back, and you're using the attacks of the shield. The paladins are taking over for each other, moving the shield forward, and you guys are implementing the tactics. I guess to be fair, I'm gonna give you a small killing of the knights. I'll do it at disadvantage too. Just 1. You lose 1 knight. Everybody can get behind that, I'm sure. Okay, so it's like one knight. Okay, so negative.
Very fair.
This is the -3
So it's
level.
-2.
So you have a -2 because you have a +1 from the audience. So here we go. You have a -2 against you, obviously.
4.
I win. That was a 3, although.
3.
4.
You win.
2.
I win.
4.
I win.
Eat.
0.
Okay.
2. I win.
That's it. You won.
Oh.
That's it. Okay, guys, here we go. The paladins are not gonna be able to die right away. It's gonna be, I guess the knights are the gonna be first to go. I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a D10 of the knights. See if you lose them all. Lose 7 of the knights. You're down to 2 knights. Okay, let's do it again. You're on the same level. Nothing has changed.
No.
I win.
0.
I win.
1.
I win.
3.
Tie.
0.
All right, you won.
I win.
Oh.
Okay, the knights, well, it's possible they can't die, but I'm just doing it in case, yes. So they die, and if I roll a 5, 6, I'll roll another category. I do. So the archers, 3 of the archers die. 1 archer left. You have 2 paladins, 1 archer, 1 wizard, and then you guys, Jacques. And,
We
it's everybody.
I think we need a plan at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now you're just holding it back. You're going to talk, but you're kind of in mid-battle. because you didn't win the thing. So if you want to scream out something, I'll give you. You could have had free action all those times. I'll give you 30 seconds to talk, and then you're back in it.
We need to do something else.
Would it be possible if I casted Time Stop, but made it so that all of us were able to?
I can't answer that question.
Okay, so.
Well, whose Time Stop is effect? You gotta figure that out.
Well, that's the thing. I have what's called Careful Spell, and I can like basically pardon all of you guys from the effects of it, so we can all be moving.
5 seconds.
In Time Stop.
Sounds good.
So I cast Time Stop, but I pardon everyone that's protected under me up to 6 people. Actually, it's so. Yes.
Pick which of us.
So
it's me and 6 extra people. So it's me and them. The paladins are still protecting us, though.
And Jacques is
okay. You cast time. You cast Time Stop, and you cast it from within the shield. You never said you went outside the shield, correct? No. So you cast it inside. You pardon everybody so everybody can move. You see that everybody inside the shield can now move.
All right, dispel it then, and then I stick my hands outside the shield, and I cast Time Stop.
Okay, you have to exit. Yeah, he cast it through. Technically, you probably have to walk through the shield.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do it. No, I gave it to you. It's fine. You have it. For going forward, really, you have to move out. Otherwise, how's the magic going through your body? It's not really working.
Right. Okay.
Put my lips.
Magic missile. Go to hell, wizard. Pew. Pew pew. Gotcha. This guy has lips. Oh, I don't cut him off. Okay.
Are you ready?
So that was your spell. Now you guys are back in it, and we're back into your -2.
For 4 rounds, everyone else around.
You dispelled it.
No,
You mean no?
And then she stepped out and cast again.
Yeah, I stepped out and cast
said
again.
she was
just
going to
said-
do it again.
Oh, you're going back out?
Yeah, and I cast it again.
Okay, so you're going to be doing so. Okay. So the next round starts because you guys in it. You have no choice. You're doing that. There's going to be no. I'm going to give you. I'll give you guys a minus. Okay, good. This will be the last thing you guys can do because technically there's not a lot of time to do this during the fighting.
So
go ahead.
I cast Time Stop. It lasts for 3 rounds. It should last for 3 rounds.
Okay.
4 rounds actually, because I get 1d4 plus 1.
Okay, so you do it outside.
Yes.
And now what? Everybody seems to stop.
They've all stopped?
Yeah.
I go on a murdering rampage.
Yeah.
You can't move.
No, they're all outside of it. They're
Everybody walked outside?
No, they're aren't they all in the anti-magic field regardless? And
Didn't you just walk outside the field? Maybe I'm not understanding.
Yes.
Yeah, she walked.
You walked outside,
Yeah,
and aren't they inside the shield?
Yeah.
So frozen.
Really?
Why
I
would
thought
we
the
be
magic
frozen?
spell
Yeah,
can't
she
work
said
on us
she
'cause
said
we're
she
inside the
protected
thing.
us.
Well, number
No,
1,
it
yes, I
doesn't.
can use Careful Spell and protect them all. And number 2,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Time
I'm
hasn't stopped in the sphere.
Right.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm getting confused. That works. I'm sorry. I'm getting confused.
Okay.
That's what I said. I said maybe I'm misunderstanding. I am.
Okay.
So you guys,
Yeah.
you go outside. You cast Time Stop. All the guys around you freeze. You guys aren't affected because you're inside, and now you can move. Yes.
I
I was thinking the spell had.
Run and kill
I'm thinking the spell had
everyone.
affect you. It didn't.
Right.
Okay, so you guys run outside and you murder hobo everybody.
Yes.
Okay, so
Cleave.
okay, now the first time you attack somebody, I believe that you break the spell.
Really?
Unless that's been changed in the 5th edition?
I don't know Time Stop.
In the 5th edition. I said the before it.
In the 5th edition.
Maybe we shouldn't do that then.
How many?
Well, at least at least it grants us
Hold on.
4 rounds to figure out what we're doing.
High five.
I don't know how that works.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, anytime you affect a creature. So when you guys run out, you all kill one creature, whatever you're doing, in your round, and then the second you do that, the spell ends.
We could literally just everyone stop. We could literally just run past right now and get all the
But
way
that's
down.
not. Wait. For one, the time for yelling is out. I gave you 30 seconds of free time to spell. Your yelling is kind of lost everything else, and now that's kind of run. So you guys all go out excited. You guys attack somebody. You're outside the shield, outside of the paladins, outside of everything else, and now you're amongst all the wizards attacking.
You're only gonna wake up the person you attack. You're not gonna break the spell.
Spell ends if one of the actions you use during this period, or any effects that you create during this period, affects a creature other than you or object.
When you
That would be her.
Right.
That would
when
be
you
her,
say you
not
mean
us.
the caster, not us.
But you said you're able to put other people into the spell?
Using Careful Spell, yes.
That's
and
a separate
also
spell.
No, she excluded us. She
That's
didn't put us into it.
right.
Yeah.
I can protect them from the
separate-
spell.
Technically, we're excluded, correct? Because
yeah.
we're in
We're excluded.
Yeah,
We're
they're
in the
Well, we're excluded
regardless
because the field. I don't know if the careful spell is not really going to
It didn't even matter.
Do what we're hoping it will in this situation.
I don't think the careful spell even makes a difference. It's just because
we were in the bubble.
Yeah.
We were in the bubble.
And but if the paladins move with you guys regardless, you can move with the paladins.
No, you don't want the bubble. You don't want the bubble to move.
Careful spell is essentially like we get a save.
You don't want the bubble to move because then they have a chance of waking up. The paladin would have to stay and we'd have to come out.
User in this period or any effect that you create during this period.
You create.
Yeah.
Keyword.
Oh, right. So if I'm not creating it,
you. No, you did create it.
Creature other than you.
It doesn't affect us.
Right.
It only affects you.
Carry someone other than you. In addition, the spell ends if you move to a place more than the location where you cast it.
Is time not still stopped for us once we walk out of the magic field?
If I use the well, no, because if I use the careful spell with it.
Oh, that's then
they're protected from it.
500 stars. Let's see.
Awesome.
900. 500. Thank you.
Doesn't really work that way though.
Yeah, leisure minded range. Technically, you only cast time stop
spend one
on yourself.
Point to protect a number of.
Is there anything on Twitch, Tony?
Yes.
It's a different rule.
Rob just brought up the very exact point. For one, it is stealth. The two you guys are not affected by it, but the second you walk out, which you did, you're now affected by it. I thought she was saying before that you cast something to like take you out of the equation. Okay. That's not what happened. So you guys all walk out.
But if I cast it with careful spell, then
but you can't affect them because they're inside.
Right. You can't have it both ways.
If we're inside,
you're trying to make a loophole. It almost works, but it doesn't work. So you guys run out, which is what you did. You run outside. You into time frozen. Now you're there, moving by yourself. You have 3 rounds to do what you like, and you guys can't talk. And in real life, you have 18 seconds. Go ahead.
All right. So then, in that time, I am going to use Careful Spell to protect them from Incendiary Cloud and use Incendiary Cloud on all the other wizards.
Okay, you cast Careful Spell on them?
Yes.
Okay, so I believe that would end the thing.
Well, it would be it's not a separate spell. It's you cast it with the spell that you're casting, so that
it's like a feat.
It's a meta magic.
Right. Yeah, it's like a feat.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using your feet. Okay. So you're casting. So what's the spell you're casting?
So I'm gonna cast. Let's do my most powerful one. Let's do Incendiary Cloud.
Okay. So you cut time. They run out. They get frozen. You run afterwards. You cast Incendiary Cloud. They don't get affected by it, and you deal damage to all the guys there. Okay, go for it. I'll let you do it. Is there a save?
Incendiary Cloud. I don't think so. It's just if you get caught in it.
Okay, so I need the damage. Give me that real quick.
It's 10d8. So
want to do what times?
Sure. All right, give me an 8.
That's a 12.
Oh, so what am I doing? Where's my 8? Where's my 8? What am I doing?
Little pointy one.
Oh, I couldn't find it. All right, it's 2.
2. Okay, so it was 10 die. 10d.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did 20 damage to everybody. So the spell is a linger, or is it go?
I think it's a linger.
Does it Carl linger?
No! Damn you, Carl Linger.
Yeah, you go there for a minute.
Carl.
It's a minute.
You meet the major wizard there, and he goes, "It's me, Carl Linger.
I love you, buddy.
You're okay. The rest of you are dead.
Yeah, it's 1 minute.
You will linger on with me and my family, Carlita, little Carl, and Carlos, which is the same thing.
Carla.
So
that's it.
No problem.
So that lasts a minute.
Yeah, it lasts a minute.
And how long are we?
So the first round. Well, you guys are not subject to that.
Okay.
For the whole spell.
Right.
So the first round, they get hit for 20 damage. They're gonna take action. So I'm not.
Can they move?
You're not gonna have to worry about it because she's gonna cast a spell in there. They're gonna start fighting you, but they're under the effects of the cloud. You're gonna roll again. You're easily gonna kill them before they can they can do anything. I'll give you the bypass for the round, and you guys make it through.
All right. So.
Okay, that was round 3. You're now going to the Blades round, and down there you see there are wizards who are epic level.
Oh boy.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
You know there is no harm in turning back, even right when you are so close. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to tell you this. I don't know unless you can figure out a way to just.
This is just this is -4, and there's still one more level. There's still like the portal level, but this is every spell I got. Okay. So if you cast a spell, I will then open up my spells from the bad guys that cast against you, or you can roll the round. But I am going to use 9th level spells.
Right.
So choose any spell. If you cast any spell and not a round, I'm gonna go not round.
An estimate of how many wizards we just killed, like within all of these levels. I want to know.
You did something before.
Yeah, unless we come up with a...
Probably did about 190.
Like an insta-kill kind of a plan right now. Like, just wipe out.
For everyone?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
buddy.
Batman. Wow. That's sick.
All right.
My. Also, Alex Thompson's here.
Hey, Alex.
Hello,
Sent
Alex.
500 stars.
Welcome.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
He gave the reroll to... Thanks, Lee. He gave the reroll to Thistle. And I'm not...
Thank you.
I don't see the other one you just said yet.
We will be needing that very shortly.
You said Batman gave it? Sometimes the chat doesn't... I don't see Batman yet. Lee, do me a favor and just trying to find Batman's. Let me know. Confirm it. Oh, it's on Twitch? Okay. Is everyone? Okay.
Yeah. All right. Before we go down there,
Yes.
we have like a moment. Let's try and think as quick as we can. Do we have like an insta kill here? Something where we can just wipe out everybody in this room? Because if not, I really don't think that we can do it.
I've got my flamethrower can cover.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not seeing it right now, but I'm sure it's there. So it's just to confirm, that's big. It's a reroll for every single person.
You mean like a gold
Part
coin
two?
or something?
7?
I don't. I feel like we're gonna use.
Just confirm it. Make sure. Just so I don't do it. You might have a reroll coming in for everybody. It looks like it. Just because I don't see it, I don't want to. It was what? Oh, Evan did it.
Evan.
Thank you,
All right.
Evan.
Thank you, Evan.
Okay, so you all
like
you all have a reroll from Evan right now. That's pretty amazing.
Or
Okay.
we can.
Thank you,
or
Evan.
we can go in and get a -3.
And Batman, we
basically
love you
off
anyway.
all of our
Thank you,
rolls.
Batman. And for your generalness and
just
for being a part of it.
Seems
And
so
Evan, thank
tough.
you for the stars. Okay, so
Don't know if it's
choose. You
With
open
our
it up.
rerolls.
Open it up to the spells, or you stick with the rolls. You have a lot of rerolls now. I don't know why you're debating on that.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Because we can't roll higher than a 2.
Or
a 3.
Yeah, or
You-
3.
3 is our high score.
That's true. That's true.
What are the
So,
shares at?
Let's count. Let's make sure to assess how many rerolls do you all have now.
2.
2.
2.
2.
2.
1. Nobody gives me rerolls.
Oh.
What is that?
You don't have to roll for anything. Your shit like this hits.
It's fine. I don't need them. All right.
That's the spirit.
Mom, Tom wants a reroll.
I don't want to reroll. No.
All your stuff just hits.
Yeah.
Maybe it's confidence.
That's what it is.
That's true. Look who gets the most.
Well, you know,
Mr.
when you cast a fireball in the middle of everybody, you're not exactly missing. It's just.
500 stars from
Evan.
Evan.
Hey!
Who's the 500 for?
Thank you.
Oh, come on! That was pandering, and apparently it worked.
Thank you.
Oh, amazing.
And what was the other one? It was from who? Okay, so a free roll for everyone who wants it. It's up in the air. Whoever wants to claim it.
All right.
So free.
well,
I'm gonna write that
Rob
down.
might
Free
have to-
reroll until you use it.
Rob might need that
Can I
one.
use that free reroll to make Tony reroll if he wins?
What?
Yeah, I guess so. Same thing.
I like it. I like it.
Like if I roll a 6 and you beat me, and I can't roll better than that.
Right, that's...
For the allowance of this game, for the back and forth of D6s, sure, you can take away my
I
roll.
didn't realize you
Can
could
I
kill
can
the
use
DM.
my reroll to make you reroll?
I was just meant that free.
Well,
that
the free
one.
one.
The free one.
We'll do the free one, so it's not getting confusing. So whoever wants to call it the free one, you want to ruin my roll, go for it. Okay.
So we're only gonna be able to roll like even if we roll a 6,
Yeah.
we're only getting a 3.
You
No,
need
a
5,
2.
You need a 5 or a 6, and you need him to roll 1s or 2s to win this next round.
Well, we still get a
even
plus
It
one.
can happen.
So
But we
even,
have the
wait,
rerolls.
So-
even if we make the best roll we could possibly make, our chance of winning is 33%.
Right.
And that's on the best roll we got.
You know what this sounds like to me, Scro? Levi Jenkins.
I want to be clear. Right. I want to be clear.
Yes.
Right. We have two,
Yes.
two
That's
options.
great.
Right. We have two, in my mind, we know generally what we're facing in the next level. I don't think we could win that fight. So unless we can come up with some sort of like I said, not like I'll hurt them. Like they're dead. Let's move on.
Right.
like, this is our best chance to just do a Leroy Jenkins. Right? That's what I picture the role is. Let's just go in and do whatever we can do. Otherwise, we gotta retreat.
Does anybody have a collector's coin?
I have a wish spell.
I
know. I know. If you guys can help me word it properly.
Whoa. No, that's like 3 hours of our time that we don't have.
I know.
It does slow down the game to a screeching halt because, okay, in this world, comma, at this moment, comma, right now,
we're doing it, Tony.
I cast a spell on that person right there, in that seat, standing there. Till they dead. Now,
so does anybody have a collector's coin?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ooh, interesting. Are you going to use a collector's coin on the -4 level, the butcher level, right before the portal? Don't forget, what's terrifying here, and I enjoy it, is that the portal level's harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Forgetting that.
The portal level has obsidian on the other side. They can come in and fell whenever they want.
Yeah, no, seriously. Wow.
You kind of hit that on the head too.
We can't win.
Remember, you took on the. It was her idea, and it's it's not like this is the hardest thing you could have tried to do. If you win, it's amazing because it really clinches the
high
win.
risk, high reward.
I would imagine right now I'm gonna roll for it. And I do everything as reactionary. I would imagine they're gonna have to retreat to that. Why would they attack when they don't have such an advantage? Because they could just go home, redo it, and bring it back. So you have to. That would be what you would imagine.
You're saying at this point?
If this was me and I had such an advantage taken away, I would you guys in it? I'd walk the tower back to the other city, fly my wizards to come get you and surround you, and you'd have to either retreat or be killed by all the wizards, and then I would repair the node and bring it back.
So you're saying if we destroy the node, that's what would happen?
The node is such a powerful thing to lose that they could just get back. Why risk anything?
They just leave, and we would have to figure out a way to get out. Right?
And I'm giving you something to that because something you would probably put forward.
Right.
If you just think about it. Okay, so you're really you're not out of time. You defeated last time, so you can choose to go down. I'm going to add another 30 seconds that we have to roll for with destruction and people dying because of your latency. I'm just trolling you. So,
all right.
So what do you want to do?
All right.
You said two mage was in the.
Who knows what 2 mage is?
We don't know. We couldn't contact him.
I mean, we could go all the way back to the top of the tower, in which case we could fly away. If you want to retreat, I understand. I'm not even sure I want to take this on.
I don't think there's any way we can defeat this.
Yeah, if you need to retreat like little babies, then definitely do that.
Wow.
And make sure when you leave, you go.
Snarf.
I'm just kidding. Either idea is probably a good idea. I mean, you could take it right now and be like the heroes, because you're only being watched by 17,000 people throughout the whole night, or you can retreat. Let them see what you're
I think we bravely ran away.
Bravely ran away.
Oh man, look! They all got behind you. The audience, they all gave you re-rolls.
I know.
And you're gonna run.
Yeah.
It's not as
Think about that. They're like, I'm behind you, Tom. Here it is. And you're like, I'm gonna bravely run away.
It's only 33%
I
for
don't
one
wanna
roll.
run.
We all have 2 re-rolls. We'll get 3 shots. We have 3 chances for him to roll a 1 or a 2.
But
and
this
us
isn't
to
even
roll
the
better.
hard part.
But
We
that's-
didn't get up to the hard part
Right.
yet.
But that's
We'll fight that the old-fashioned way.
But that's 2 chances to possibly have a 33% chance.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, multiple chances of 33%.
At best.
Let's put it this way, Rob. Whatever we do, if he rolls a 2 or higher, we lose.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
We lose if he rolls a 2 or higher.
No, it's a 3.
If he was a 3 or higher.
No, because if it's a 2, we're even, and we lose.
If I roll a 6, I get a 3.
I thought we were minus 4.
Plus 1.
But we have a plus 1.
Oh, that's why my math
Unless
is
we
off.
get 200 shares, then we have a
So
plus 2.
150 shares, you get a plus 2. What's the shares up to?
150.
Guys, share the stream out. If they get to 150 shares, they get a plus 1 to their
What is it
die.
up to?
Literally, it's going to dramatically change it.
122.
You need to get if the crowd comes through with an extra 28. They need to come with it now. Like share the stream out 28 times, and they got it.
It really changes things.
So
not a fight.
So
We can win.
So he has to. If he rolls if he rolls a 3, we're even. If he rolls a 3, we're even.
If he rolls a 3, we can't win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
correct.
but we won't lose if we roll a 6.
But
We gotta roll.
And we gotta roll a 6.
Rolling a 6.
And that's
Yeah.
us rolling a 6.
You have to roll a 6.
Yeah. If you roll below a 5,
There's no way. It's impossible.
It's not
It's not
impossible.
impossible.
No, but it's like really.
Have you seen the way we've been rolling the whole night?
It's
impossible.
Really,
not
even.
And we'll each have
Scroll
3
not
chances.
probable.
He's rolling
but
zeros
it's not
all the time.
impossible.
We'll each have 3 chances to do it.
Here, I just rolled a 2 and a 3, and that's.
Yeah, you've been rolling poorly, dude.
It's all
Oh,
about
no.
the state of mind. If you feel like
literally
I'm
is about
roll
state of
a
mind.
high number,
I just rolled a
I'm roll
5.
high number.
Guys, you got to decide right now what kind of people you are and what are you going to do.
I don't
And
think. I don't
literally-
rolled a 6.
I'm really going to remind
I
you.
don't like the risk.
I'm literally going to remind you that the audience is giving you rerolls for you to go forward in victory.
I'm in. I say roll.
For
I
all
say
the
roll.
people that believe in you and you're
I'm
sticky
in.
rolling, saying that you can do it. What are you going to do for them, Dan?
I know.
I know.
Dan, you decide, man. You're it. You're
Yeah,
you're
that's it, Dan.
you're
It's
the
on you,
boss.
man.
You're technically the boss.
Of us. I mean, not the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're with the queen.
I mean, here's the thing, though. The queen
Don't pass
understands.
the buck.
Here's the thing. The queen understands
If you don't want to die,
if
she
you don't
totally
want to
gets
die.
it.
I don't know.
What about the 10,000 people just lost their lives in the middle of the Red City right now? Are you fighting for them or are you
That's
fighting
true.
for what?
That's true.
Are you
I mean,
fighting
I'm-
for
I'm
your
try-
dog or are you
Here-
fighting
I'm
for...
trying-
We've
trying
got to fight smarter.
Guys, let's
Not
see some.
harder.
Let's see. Give me some hearts if they should go forward, or blue that should go back if they're really literally on the fence.
Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Hearts
That's a good
forward,
idea.
Blue.
or
Yeah.
likes, or go back.
Guys,
what do you think?
What do you want us to do? Tell us what to do.
Blue.
If Evan does the
don't like
Queen's
this.
curse, I will take it down by a -1 in the D6 scenario. So it would give them
144 shares.
140.
What?
Oh no! Yes.
Oh no!
Oh no! Yes.
I mean, good.
Oh no! Yes.
Did I say oh no? I meant oh great. So glad.
Oh no!
Vince,
Yes.
like, Vince getting on his phone.
I know. I want to see what it's at. I'm not.
My mom,
no, I'm not,
my
I'm not,
grandma,
I am not cheating. I am looking at this. I'm just
my
watching. the
4-year-old daughter.
Share,
It's at 151.
Really?
We are?
Oh! 152.
Do it.
Yeah.
You successfully stalled long enough for me to help you.
That was
Well done,
Dan, you're
You
such
now-
a smart,
Okay,
smart
so
man.
Alex donated 500 more stars. You have 2 free rerolls for whoever wants it.
All right. We're going to do what? We're going to do what?
And you reach 150, so now you have another +1. So you have a +2 to your rolls.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna get rid of all of them. We're gonna get rid of all of them. Wipe it, all of them, and then take it down so you have a -2 to all your rolls, just to
Right.
make it the math
Minus
easier.
2.
Okay, and then you have all your rolls, free rerolls,
Yes.
and you have 2 free rolls that any of you can claim for whatever. And those 2 free rerolls you can use on me if you like.
All right, let's
Right.
do
Hold
this.
on. All right, wait a second. Wait a second.
Wait, yeah.
This is the strategy, okay? if any of us roll a 6 at any
Reroll.
point, and we don't beat Tony, we have to use one of those 2 rerolls to make him reroll.
Yes.
Oh, right, because it's more worth it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that way we
Okay.
gotta be
Yes.
smart.
Yes.
Even maybe possibly with a 5.
Yeah.
I say-
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
we gotta see what the. Yeah,
If
well,
he
yeah.
rolls a 6 or if we roll
If we roll a
If we roll a 6,
we
we
The odds
we
in your
don't
favor.
win.
Right, right.
Yeah,
If
like
you
we
roll
got
a
we
6
have to
and
make
you
him take a
lose,
reroll.
we got to make him reroll.
Yeah. I
So we're
say-
starting with the -2 though, right?
Yes.
Yes.
yeah.
So can
negative
this
2.
can this not be like a speed round? Can we like take our time with these rolls? And
Yes.
Okay.
Milk the drama.
It's so
Yeah, I think make it a little
Oh
dramatic.
my god.
Make it a little dramatic. Ew, let's make it a little dramatic, you know?
All right, so we each have 2 rerolls.
These have 2 rerolls for ourselves.
+2
Right.
up.
There's 2 in the air. Two,
Right.
two in the ether.
Oh my lord. Let's do
Trophy
this.
Chaser, welcome to the stream. I saw you seeing first time here.
Hey,
Welcome.
hey, welcome in.
All right.
The apathetic gamer, welcome.
Nice.
We're
I
gonna-
like that name.
Slimmer up, boys.
Once down the line.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So you guys only have a -1.
All right, let's go.
Nice.
Let's do it. Before anything else happens. Before anything else
Okay,
happens.
just so everybody at home,
Evan.
everybody knows we've been going down the list into the tower, until the levels are getting harder. -1, -2, -3, -4, which you're about to do right now, and then the all-powerful node level, which is going to be harder than this level, which you're
Yes.
going to see and is unknown at this point. So they have to win this level, and if they do, they go to the harder one. But Yeah, I don't know. You guys gave so much stuff, they're probably just going to win it right now.
Still in mind. This is a chance. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. Let's do it. Here we go. We're going to go nice and slow.
6. Oh, well, 5.
I rolled a 6.
Reroll. Yes.
Okay, you're using one of your rerolls. Good. Use them up. 2. You win.
Yeah. All right.
1 win.
Okay. 5.
5.
Yes.
He called it. He called it. He called the reroll. You got it. The rerolls are gone. You only have your own rerolls.
That's it. We got a 2-0 lead.
Okay.
1.
2.
Reroll. 2.
Tie. It's a push.
How many got left? Just one more?
No. It's a push.
Leave it.
Leave it. We're still 2-0. 2-0.
Yeah, but he's got a bad roll. We can go up 3-0 right now.
No. 2-0.
He's saying you can get a win. Why not get a win?
I do, but I feel like we're going to still need that.
It's your choice.
We're going to need that.
Do it, Dan.
We're going to need what?
Do it, Dan.
Your reroll.
Well, how do you know we won't get another one?
No.
Do it,
The
Dan.
rerolls have to use for yourselves. Don't forget. He can't use it for you.
I know, but what I'm saying is
he's ripe.
He might need it.
Fucking.
Dan, roll it.
You're right to use a reroll now when you think you have the advantage. If you don't think you have the
Dan.
advantage, don't use it.
Okay.
You have it.
I'm rolling. I'm re-rolling.
Okay. Okay, Dan, if that's what you want to do.
Roll again. That's
2.
Oh.
All right,
let's push.
So we're at a push.
Okay.
Right where we were.
Dan, you're out of rerolls. How many do you have right now?
I still have 2 rerolls.
You still have 2. Rob?
Oh, I have 2. That was the spree reroll I used on you.
Okay, Dan, you're out. Damien?
2.
2.
Rerolls.
Brooke?
2.
2.
Vin? 2. Tom?
2. Thank you.
2. Okay, we're on Scro.
Nate,
Here we go.
-1, right? On my
-1.
Okay, here we go. 3.
4.
All right.
Shut up.
Okay.
Win for me. You get calculate. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to reroll.
Okay. She called it.
But
well, she hasn't rolled yet, though.
Let's get guys.
Called it. You called the reroll. Roll it.
Let's get values from now on before we decide. Okay?
Be fair. Roll that die.
Yeah.
Okay.
you weren't winning anyway. You weren't winning anyway.
Reroll.
It doesn't matter. Reroll it.
1.
No, it jumps -1.
Oh, 2.
I have 6.
That's why you gotta wait until he says what he's got.
Yeah, that was a wait. So you lost 1 reroll there.
All right,
You're down to 1.
2.
A 1.
I rolled the 1 also.
Reroll.
Reroll it. A 2.
All right. Yes.
Woo!
Maybe a reroll for me. No.
All right. A 1.
2.
A 3.
Oh my God.
Now what are we up to?
That's it.
Oh, that's it. It's a win?
We won.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Here we go. Thank gods. Thank the gods.
I got nothing. Rolling.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Get
Maybe
some
use
other
the
dice
other
in there.
die.
Yeah, I really
There's,
do.
there's
all right.
more here for you to
All right,
choose from, too,
guys.
if you'd like.
They're just rolling crummy tonight.
We
Usually
made it
they roll
through,
pretty
okay.
well.
Well, if you'd like to try.
Madden voice. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm getting the message coming in from Lee right now by Scott Walter saying that you want me to use my Madden voice for tower description. I talked about the beginning when I was like, in a world. Is that the voice? Or you mean Madden is more? Is different.
Still, this
Madden?
is
John Madden?
Yeah. Here we are, everybody. We're going down, and here's the fight.
That's
coming
not
out.
John Madden.
That's not John Madden.
I don't watch football.
We got a tower. His tower is walking around with legs on, and the tower is walking all over battle.
Look at it, boys.
Gotta continue. Give me 30 seconds of that for Scott.
You want to do Pat Summerall?
Okay, I'll do it. All right, John, and the cannon is approaching. It's about 2 miles from the...
And the cannoneer's going through a portal, and the portal's going to shoot all the wizards coming out of the sky.
Those wizards seem to be doing a lot of damage, John.
He just got hit with a cannonball there. Burn!
And another cannonball flies out of the tower. Interesting stuff. Great action, John.
Yeah, there's a lot of cannonballs flying through the sky, and wizards are shooting the lightning at people, and they're going under the ground.
Okay, great job, guys.
That is very good. That was very good.
Pretty good.
Oh my God.
Okay, guys. So let's go. Now we've eased the tension with that halftime show.
A little 1980s sports action.
Okay, guys. So you've defeated -4, and we're going down to the last level.
All right.
And that is where we're going to stop for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us in Audio Dungeon. This is it. This has been.